Cody McClure.
If it is to be said, so it be. So it is. So it is. So it is. So it is. It's a Tennessee thing. Well, I'm holding on.
Top of the morning to you. Welcome in to TalkSports here on Fan Run Radio in the White Claw Hard Seltzer Studios. It's a beautiful day here in our fair city. Great day to do a radio program. Hope everybody's doing well. It's good to be here. Good to be anywhere. Good morning, Sam and Bubba. How we doing, fellas?
Good morning, Cody. Doing pretty solid this morning.
Yes.
Not a bad weekend. A little baseball. Played a little golf with some Knoxville local media yesterday.
Oh, yeah. Big time. Fancy man.
Shumpert and
Oh.
Caleb Gyro.
Okay.
But yeah, played a little golf yesterday and then watched a little golf. Kind of a boring end to a major championship. A lot of good players on that leaderboard and just some, I wouldn't say no name, but
some hick.
Some hick, Bubba says.
He's a Indian British man, so I guess he's a hick to Bubba.
Sounds good to me. So you played golf and watched golf, huh?
Yeah, played a little baseball. We're starting to we're trying to finish up our backyard too. We're doing some renovations to the backyard, Cody, and we've got ourselves like a nice little fire pit dug out.
Okay.
We were slinging rocks. So I was finishing up the pebbles, filling in our pebbles in our hole.
You got your own Pebble Beach.
Mm-hmm.
You were doing what?
Yeah.
You were finishing up the pebbles in your hole? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Pause. So you're gonna have you're redoing the backyard.
We had a play set from the previous owners in the house, and it had been an eyesore ever since we had it. And then finally, we just decided, all right, we got to knock this thing down. So we didn't really have the tools necessary. We just had an old shovel, and we just started hacking it at the corners that are the most important to its structural integrity.
What are you talking about? Like a tree house or something?
It was basically just like a swing set with like a little bit of a slide to it.
You guys weren't using it?
No.
You weren't swinging that in the backyard much?
I could barely fit.
Yeah, I know the feeling. So you tore down the swing set.
It's opened up a lot of room
for activities.
Yeah.
So, hey, you can have cornhole out there. Maybe
that's actually a good idea.
Put up some horseshoe stobs. Have some horseshoes. You can have you can put like a pool, like an above ground pool, maybe.
I actually love the horseshoes idea.
Oh yeah, horseshoes are great.
Just throw a little sand down, get a little bar down into the dirt.
You don't need nothing. Yeah, that's all you got. You just nail that stob in.
It's actually a great idea. I think we're gonna do that.
Take a hammer to it. It'd be a good time. Bubba, what's going on? What's happening?
Bad weekend for me.
Bad?
Oh, no.
Yeah.
What's so bad?
Friday night umpiring, just bad vibes happen all around.
The kids were bad vibes?
That most of the coaches though.
Yeah.
Like, some stuff happens and it's like, I'm the wrong guy to ask about this. Like one for me for not knowing rules and stuff, but like I don't expect a kid to try to catch the ball with his hand instead of, moving out of the way or hitting the, bat with it. So I don't know.
Tried to catch it with his hand?
Yeah, he came in and decided to just like catch it.
No glove?
No, he's batting, so he just wanted to grab it.
Wait, what? He's batting, and
the batter decided that he wanted to catch the pitch instead of backing up or swinging. And I didn't know what to do, so I said, replay. No ball, no strike. Do it again. And the coach is giving me business. And it's like, brother, You tell me the ruling then. All right, cool.
The batter tried to catch the pitch. Now, are these like
These are even younger. These are about 8 to 9
okay.
years old now, not even 10 to 11.
Okay, so maybe they just don't know what they're doing.
Probably, yeah.
Did you tell the kid? Did you instruct the kid?
Nope.
Hey, you're supposed to swing that bat.
I don't give these kids any unsolicited advice.
Okay. Just let the coaches handle it.
Yep. And then they're getting upset with me over runs and stuff. But I thought the scorekeeper for us, that guy, he was having a hard night, man. They kept yelling at him, and it's like, hey, guys, don't be doing that.
Yeah.
Because they're like, but the thing is, in Little League, the way they score runs is they love stealing bases from third base to home. And also kids like, stealing from first to second whenever there's a ball in the outfield. And when I'm trying to watch second base happening, you make sure that the tag is there or the ball comes in, which half the time it isn't. But when that happens in a run, may or may not score behind me because I'm not looking at home plate. Coaches are giving me business for not looking at home. And it's like, brother, you wanted me to look there? You want me to look here where a play's happening?
You need more eyes.
Yeah.
You need to have another set of eyes.
But one coach, he just started becoming just complete, just jerk off.
Yeah.
Throughout the whole night, just yelling, just other random stuff as it would happen. Like, hey, there's a runner now on 2. Make sure he's there.
So most of these coaches are like dads, parents of the kids.
Yeah, and then just some random guys that just want to be there, I guess.
Those are the ones you got to watch.
Yeah.
The random guys that just really like going to the Little League games.
So that ruined Friday for me.
Okay.
Saturday may have been one of the worst Saturdays in a long time.
Yeah.
I was supposed to play golf, but then just through fruition, 3 older gentlemen were able to take my tee time instead. So that killed the vibe, and then bad situation happening with the family pet. And that just ruins the whole weekend and
puts a real damper on things, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Bubba's umpire chronicles are going to make him – they're going to, turn him into one of these coaches down the line.
I wanted Bubba to write a book.
Yeah.
On
youth umpiring.
Yes. It could be an opportunity for
it's going to be a short story, and there's not going to be many words there. It's going to be like, you know what? I don't know what to do in this situation. Next chapter.
Yeah, you could do like an advice book. What to do in this situation. Don't know. Move on. Blow a whistle. I don't know. Well, sorry to hear you didn't have a good Saturday, Bubba. I hope things improve. I hope they get better.
And then ants infested my golf bag too. So
ants in your golf bag?
Yeah, that's not cool. So I left it outside, and then they try to get them out of there, and they just won't go. So I don't know.
Fire ants?
They're just. I don't want to find out. I mean, they don't look like fire ants from a distance, but also my track record with insects and wildlife recently has not been great.
Did you leave like a box of Cheez-Its in there or something? Or?
Nah, just I think really piss poor shed that I have in my backyard. And then I open it up, and there's just the dirt and stuff all over the place, and then I just see them crawling all over the bag, and it's like,
yeah,
man,
you should just start spraying that bag.
Yeah,
let's get some bleach and just
Raid.
Yeah,
Raid works great. It works great. It'll take care of those pests.
Thumbs down until there can be a thumbs up. Hopefully, don't know when that's going to be. Cody, how was your weekend?
Oh, well, my weekend was fine, Bubba. I had yesterday a classic, what you'd call a Sunday fun day. I sat by the pool, had some brews.
Mm-hmm.
Nice and hot yesterday. It was perfect day to go to the pool, because it's just got up to about 90, 88, somewhere in there, nice and sunny. And then just hung out. That was it. Sunday, hanging by the pool. And then the rest of the weekend, just driving around for the graduation stuff. Got all that over with. So everybody's gone now.
Any standout graduation rides?
No, not really.
Anyone's to watch out for out there?
Not that I know of. Just a lot of parents, a lot of drunk dads. Your experience dealing with dads, Bubba, not great this weekend. Mine was pretty great. They were all the dads just out having a good time, reliving their college days. Mm-hmm. That's what graduation's for them, basically. It's like, they're all going to the house parties and
The mom is
The
like
bars.
super stressed out, trying to make sure that the family's on time to all the events, and the dad's just like, let's have
Dad's
another
over
beer.
here, Papa Top again, listening to Alan Jackson. 5 o'clock somewhere.
Finding like if he can corner the one kid like sitting on the porch that's not graduating, he's like, I'll tell you what, son, you just got to soak this up while you can.
Yeah. The dads have the best time. I'm kind of envious. Like that's what I want to. I want to have a son someday and be able to go to the bars with him, and just be that old man. Like, well, Dad's at it again, And that's why you send your kids to college.
The kid can't get too mad because like he knows Pops is covering his bar tab for the day.
Yeah, or like that dad that's just got the credit card that's like, and everybody is at dinner. There's 20 people at dinner, and he's just, I got it. It's on me. So
the light from the restaurant hits that gold on the card.
Yeah, it's a $3,000 tab. No problem. One of those just rich. I had a friend like that in college who took us out like that one time, and he's like, I got it. It's you guys are congratulating or congratulations on your graduating. That's hard to say.
Congratulating.
Yeah, combine the 2 words. That's tough.
My buddy,
Mondays,
my roommate from college was out at his little brother's graduation at Arizona, and he said that the entire time the commencement speaker at their ceremony got booed.
I saw that video going around.
Yeah, it was some guy who was just like preaching about AI or something like that.
Yeah.
And then apparently he had ties with Epstein, and so they were just booing him the entire time.
So you knew a kid that was at that graduation?
My buddy's little brother was
Really?
graduating in that. Yeah,
that's funny because I saw the video going around, and I knew that something was up there.
He texted in like our old college roommates group chat, and he was like, have you ever heard of a college commencement speaker getting booed the entire time up on stage?
Do you remember your commencement speaker? You
No.
guys remember, Bubba? Do you remember?
For college?
Or any other?
Yeah, it's the woman from Build-A-Bear.
Build-A-Bear?
Yeah.
Really?
UTK alum. She's now like a VP or high position up at Build-A-Bear.
I'll be damned.
She's a UT alum? We got to get an NIL deal.
We should have a bear. We should be able to build one here.
You should be able to build a Tennessee bear.
I never really understood the idea of the Build-A-Bear. Aren't they all? I mean, you just put different clothes on them and stuff, I guess.
It's a little creepy too. I feel like when you look back on it.
Yeah,
just
especially
like, hey,
when the bear.
Pick the skin for this animal. We're going to stuff it for you right in front of you.
Yeah, Sharon what?
Sharon Price John.
Oh, okay, that's cool. Mine was Joan Cronin.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, she was. She's
just
all right.
There's money with her or buildings with her name down there.
Yeah, I guess she was all right. I don't really remember anything about the speech, but
I got jealous.
She didn't get booed.
Other people got Kara Lawson. I was like, man, that'd be cool to have. But Build-A-Bear woman, she came through, man. She gave us custom Build-A-Bears, so I was okay with that.
Any great life advice?
Don't remember, so probably not.
Yeah. Don't let the ants get to your golf bag.
Hey, if you can't find a job within a year at graduation, don't give up, or else you'll be still in the same boat you are. And I didn't take that advice, I guess.
Well, what are you gonna do? All right. Well, we're off and running, folks. We'll talk about something here sports related on the other side. See what's going on in the world. Tennessee baseball had a nice weekend. Maybe we'll start there. Stick with us. Talk Sports, Fan Run Radio.
Big Orange Country's home for sports. This is Fan Run Radio.
What kind of day is it? It's a White Claw day. Grab a pack, grab your friends. Everything else in life can wait. Your friends shouldn't. Let's go. White Claw. Grab life by the claw. Please drink responsibly. Hard seltzer with flavors. White Claw Seltzer Works, Chicago, Illinois.
Are you thinking of buying a home but don't know where to start? Well, call VFL Josh Travis, your local mortgage expert with Foundation Mortgage, based right here in Knoxville. Whether it's your first home or your forever home, he'll keep the process simple every step of the way. To get started, visit mortgagebrokerjosh.com or call 423-312-9777 today. Foundation Mortgage Company, LLC is an equal opportunity housing company. NMLS number 1387311.
Welcome to Axle Logistics, where excellence isn't just a goal, it's an energy. As a leading third-party logistics company, Axle is powered by an award-winning culture built on a work hard, play hard mentality. Here, the drive for success is contagious and hard work never goes unnoticed. Whether you're just starting out or looking to level up, Axle Logistics is the place to launch your career. Join us and take your ambition to the stars. To learn more, visit axlelogistics.com.
Hey, Vols fans, Cody Brown here. I grew up right here in Tennessee and know what it means when someone says, I've got your back. That's why you can trust Farm Bureau Insurance of Tennessee. Whether it's your home, your vehicle, your family's future, or the business you built from the ground up, we will show up for all of your insurance needs. We are Tennesseans who understand what matters, which is doing right by you. Insurance is not all about just paperwork and policies, but it's about the people we insure every day. So if you want insurance that hits home, give me a call at 865-992-3871. Go Vols.
Located in Knoxville's historic Old City, Barley's offers great food, live music, the best draft beer selection in town, and now your new favorite place to watch sports. Their indoor projector is perfect for any weather, and they've revamped their upstairs area with more TVs to take in all of the action. Their menu features hand-battered chicken tenders, juicy burgers, fresh salads, and the tastiest pizza in Knoxville. You can enjoy their happy hour drink specials daily from open until 6 p.m. Barley's Tap Room and Pizzeria.
Are you ready for the start of a new season? Maybe looking for your team to go on a tournament run? Get game day ready with Crumble. Head on over to your nearest location and pick up 12 pre-selected cookies plus exclusive toppers. When you're looking for dessert options, there's no question about who you should call on. Our listeners already know. Last year, the Dubai chocolate was a home run, along with the brownie batter. Oreo crumb was another crowd favorite. What new flavor will set the standard this season? If you're in the Knoxville area, there are 3 locations ready to serve you: Clinton Highway, Parkside Drive, and Maryville. Download the Crumble app to build your best lineup and vote on the best combos. You can even put your bid in to request a new flavor. Order in the app and slide on over to your nearest location. Tell them Fan Run sent you, and as always, it's for the fans, by the fans. Don't miss the cookies.
Citizens National Bank.
Life is more fun with a Good Life account, offering extra benefits, including bank travel. Experience the trip of a lifetime to Ireland. Explore rolling green hills, historic castles, and charming villages across the Emerald Isle. Get in on the fun. Call 865-429-7935 today.
Citizens National Bank. Banking never felt so good.
Member FDIC.
Back on the program. Beautiful Monday here in East Tennessee. We got the SEC tournament kicking off this week down in Hoover, Alabama. And let's see. And we're, the 10 seed? Is that where we ended up when all the dust settled?
10 seed playing South Carolina.
So then if we win that, we get Arkansas, right?
Yes, sir.
And they've been kind of up and down this season as well.
Yeah.
Nice series win to end the regular season. That was good to see. I feel like we're going in with a little juice, having won our last 2 series against Texas and Oklahoma, because, you kind of thought where the team was at, say, a couple of weeks ago, that it was going to be a rough stretch maybe to end the year. You didn't feel necessarily great about the prospects. And now you look up, you've won your last 2 series, had a weird Saturday with the delay and everything and against Oklahoma. Or I guess the delay would have been Friday night.
Saturday.
Very confused on these this Thursday.
It always throws you off whenever you have the Thursday start.
Thursday to Saturday really confuses me. But we talked about Friday because we got to win Thursday. So we were off to a good start. And then Saturday, you had a game where there was lightning, I guess, in the area, and I was listening to John Wilkerson on the broadcast, and he's saying, "Yeah, folks, it doesn't look like we're going to get going anytime soon on this one." The animal, they just cut over to national programming because I guess they knew it wasn't going to happen. So I said, well, I guess we'll resume this game tomorrow. So that's what they did.
I guess that's just what happens when you play in Oklahoma. You just randomly get like
big
storm that just you can't come back from for 5 or 6 hours. So it's just like, all right, we'll play this thing in the morning.
Yeah, it was it only took 45 minutes to once they got going to get the game over with.
I think you were already in the 7th inning or something like that.
Yeah, it had progressed pretty far. We had a 2-run lead and ended up getting our 5th series win in SEC play. There was one out in the bottom of the 7th on Friday night. The game resumed at 2 p.m. Saturday. We were up 5-3, and then ended up winning 9-4. So a good effort there. Brandon Arvidsson came in after the restart. He got 2 quick outs to start the game in the 8th, where the Vols manufactured a pair of runs on back-to-back sac flies from Blaine Brown and Manny Marin. That got it to 7-3, and then we just kind of cruised from there. So
feeling a lot better about the offense, I feel like. I still think the pitching staff outside of, pretty much Evan Blanco and Tegan Coons and, maybe a couple guys in your bullpen, you're feeling kind of shaky about that, but you do feel good about that offense. I feel like you put some runs up on there in those first couple games. And then even in game 3, you kind of get down big time, and then you still find a way to kind of make that thing respectable in the end.
That game 3, it looked like we had immediately said, okay, we got our series win. Let's get out of here.
Let's back it up.
Because first inning, you're down 6-0 in a hurry. That was not good. But, yeah, you're right, though. The bats did keep going. I mean, you kept hitting the ball, even though you obviously couldn't pitch in that 3rd game. So I guess – you take it how you can get it, winning 2 out of the 3. Getting down 6-0 in the first inning's not great, but it's not as bad as Kentucky. Did you see them against Arkansas?
Yeah, my goodness.
10-run first inning for the Hogs.
That game ended 17-13 or something like that.
Yeah. Yeah, at least, Kentucky clawed back. I think it was 16-12 the last I saw it, but I had Kentucky winning in a money line parlay because there was no NBA on, and so I said, well,
I had to get my fix in somehow.
I got to get it somehow, and so I said, let's bet on some college baseball, and I picked 5 teams, knowing absolutely nothing about it. I mean, it's basically a flip of a coin, and it's plus 2,000 odds, and then immediately Kentucky was one of the winners I picked. Immediately 10-0.
Looking for the cash out value.
Yep, this ain't gonna work out. Okay, never mind then. But beautiful weekend, beautiful weekend for the boys. Unable to complete the sweep, but this is our 5th series win, so that's good. I don't guess we have any sweeps, do we? Did we sweep anybody this year? Because we lost one to Missouri.
I don't think we did. Yeah, we got swept.
Yeah. Bubba, did you watch any of the baseball game?
I watched it all the way up until the rain delay, and then I didn't bother watching the 3rd game.
Yeah.
When you're throwing out, no disrespect, glad kids got reps in, but freshman Chandler Day out there. I don't know how many appearances this guy's had, but when he walks.
It was his first career start.
Yeah.
It was a nightmare. A nightmare first inning. Chandler Day walked right out there, said, all right, it's finally my time to shine, and gave up 6 runs.
Yeah, that's what makes you I think that's what makes you nervous about just kind of, you get into regional talk. And
we swept Mississippi State.
Oh, that's right. You did sweep Mississippi State, yeah.
That's right, yeah. Thank you, Bubba.
You just kind of feel in that 3-game set type of deal, you feel feel pretty good about what you can get out of your staff for 2 games. But kind of to Bubba's point, it's like how far can that take you in the NCAA tournament into regionals, hopefully super regionals and beyond, with just kind of those freshmen that you're throwing out there with absolutely no experience in the SEC. If you're throwing out guys that do have experience in the SEC, they've been getting touched up all year long, like Krenzel and all those guys. You worry about kind of where it comes pitching wise when you kind of get deep into a series with somebody.
Yeah, I don't have a lot of faith. Don't have a lot of faith when it comes to the bullpen, but if your starting pitching is good enough, then you just got to. Now, I really don't know how we're going to fare in a situation like Hoover. Like if we're looking at trying to, I don't see any way we could possibly win that tournament. You know what I mean? Just ain't got the pitching to do it. I don't think we could go deep enough because we'd have to play what? Is it 5 days?
Yeah. I mean, you're having to play. Yeah.
Because we didn't, like, if we were to win it, I'm saying
you play like Tuesday to Sunday.
I don't think we got that in us.
Yeah.
I've seen some people talking about, still, is there any chance Tennessee could host a regional? And I think that's I think the book's pretty much closed on that, right? You probably needed to sweep Oklahoma and then also have a good showing in Hoover. So
it sounds dumb to say, but it almost feels like even if you were to sweep your way all the way through Hoover and like possibly host a regional, it almost feels like your team is kind of in a worse position because of just the rest, or like you don't have any rest that we're talking about. Landon Mack's arm is obviously like in question for even the postseason. So if you're playing Tuesday through Sunday, basically, and then it's like, hey, you're a regional host, but none of your pitchers are rested at all.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Yeah, we got to preserve these arms.
Yeah.
I mean, we need – I think this team probably needs all the rest they can get.
I feel more confident just going and being a 2 seed in a pretty solid region and hoping that you can knock off a top team because you've been able to beat high-level competition all year.
I guess, offensively speaking, like the hitting part of it, maybe you feel better if you kind of keep the rhythm going the more you play.
Sure,
like you feel better about
you
that.
Don't have like the week off.
Right, where the bats can just die. But like the flip side of that is we just don't have the pitching to be able to do that.
If you had pitching staffs from the previous years, you'd maybe feel a little bit better, but you don't have those. I said it on last week's show. You don't have like the Xander Seacrest and the Kirby Connells in this bullpen right now that can kind of bridge the gap everywhere.
Yeah. And if the boys can just hit the way they've been hitting lately and you get you get Coons, if he can win, you get a win out of him. You got a chance to at least make some noise in the postseason.
I'd just like to beat Arkansas. Go beat South Carolina and beat Arkansas.
We never
beat Texas,
Arkansas.
Great. If not, you won the series against them. Who cares?
That old Dave Van Horn, even at Tony's best, they were kind of our kryptonite. Tony couldn't really beat Arkansas. Tony wasn't very good against them. Good against everybody else, but.
Mm-hmm.
But they're not what they were. It's kind of a tough year for them too. So, which teams do you see the field? You got the field?
Yeah, I got it.
Which teams ended up getting the buys to the next day?
So your top 4 buys, you've got Georgia is the 1, Texas is the 2, A&M is the 3, and Alabama is the 4.
Okay,
and then Florida's the 5. Auburn is the 6.
Auburn
Arkansas
beat the hell out of Georgia that Saturday.
They did.
It's like 14-4.
Yep. Auburn is the 6. Arkansas is the 7, and then Mississippi State is the 8 seed.
Okay. Well, we'll see how far we can manage it into the week. Any expectation of like what you'd like to see? Personally, I don't think I really care.
Win 1 game.
Yeah.
What about fighting 2?
Win 1.
Yeah, I definitely don't want to lose to South Carolina.
Well, yeah, you wouldn't want that.
And I'm kind of with Bubba, like competitive loss against Arkansas. It wouldn't make me mad if you went out and beat Arkansas. I'd be pretty happy.
I mean, that's ideal, is be able to make it to, 3rd game.
Yeah. Roll the dice in that quarterfinal game against Texas and kind of see what happens from there. But I feel like, not to beat a dead horse on what I'm saying here, but pitching-wise, you get to that Texas game, and I think you're going to be looking at kind of what that Sunday game looked like us against Texas when they jumped out pretty early.
I'd say so, yeah.
Unless Landon Mack gets healthy.
Just not quite deep enough. Although we did beat Texas and Hoover last year.
We did.
That was fun.
That was very fun.
We watched the game here at the station. Had a good time with that. So we'll see what the boys can put together this week.
Have you ever had desire to go down to Hoover for the SEC tournament?
No, not at all, really. I've only been a college baseball fan for a few years, since Tony Vitello got here, so I'm not real experienced in it. I know they always have weather delays.
Yeah. It's a great deal. I mean, it's like –
Have you been?
No, I want to, though. I saw Garrett post something on Twitter, and I don't know. I think a ticket was like $160 for like the entire weekend.
I'm sure it's a good time. Yeah.
15 baseball games or whatever it is for $150. Not a bad deal.
It cost me a lot more than $150 when you price in the
single session's only $11.
All the hot dogs. A single session is $11.
Yep.
So that's probably like 2 or 3 games.
That's nice and affordable.
2 games showing
2 games.
Tennessee, South Carolina, LSU, Oklahoma.
$11?
Hell. I mean, if I lived down there, I'd probably go. There's nothing else to do. Might as well check it out. They do it there. I wonder why they do it there every year. I wonder if they've ever thought about moving it somewhere, or if that's just like that's the spot, I guess.
Maybe that's just like the one event that we do to keep Hoover, Alabama running.
Yeah. Keep the state of Alabama, the economy.
Just a few more weeks, boys. We'll get the SEC tournament here in no time.
Got to inject something into the economy there. That's basically Birmingham, isn't it? Right? Suburbs, kind of.
I don't know. I think it is pretty close.
I think so. Hoover's right outside there somewhere. I remember Hoover from Two-A-Days. Did you ever watch that show?
Mm-mm.
When you were – it was big when I was a kid.
Is that the Jeremy Pruitt asparagus clip? Yeah.
It was in that show, yeah. I don't remember if it was MTV or VH1 or it was one of those, but it came on like –
I know what show you're talking about now, at least.
I was into it because I was playing football at the time. I was like, yeah, Two-A-Days, yeah, football.
Was Pruitt like a big was he a big guy in that show?
I don't think so. Like, I don't really remember him as much. The main guy was what was that guy's name? I could see his face. Started with an R. I can't remember the guy's name, but I think he got in some trouble later. Ended up like going to jail or something for drunk driving or something like that. He got into some kind of mess. What was his name? Started with an R, but I don't remember. I'd have to look it up, and I don't really care that much. I'm sure somebody knows who I'm talking about. Anyway, that's your Vol baseball update. See what the boys can do. We'll play tomorrow. We'll keep an eye on it here. See how we do against South Carolina. And this week in the SEC tournament, big news on the other side in regards to the NFL. We will hit that after these messages.
Check out exclusive Fan Run video content on YouTube. Just search Fan Run Sports and be sure to like and subscribe.
Blackford Veterinary Surgery Referral specializes in surgeries not regularly performed by your pet's general veterinarian. They're currently accepting referrals from vets all across the country. With their newly renovated state-of-the-art surgery center and highly trained staff, clients can rely on professional and thorough care. If your vet says that your pet needs surgery or rehab, ask for a referral to Blackford Vet and let them get your best friend back on its feet. Located conveniently in West Knoxville. For more information, visit blackfordvetsurgery.com.
Smoky Mountain Brewery is the place to be for game day. From the moment you walk in, it's wall-to-wall big screens, making Smoky Mountain Brewery the perfect place to watch the Vols or your favorite team in action. With locations in Turkey Creek, Maryville, Pigeon Forge, and Gatlinburg, you're never far away from a great time at Smoky Mountain Brewery. Try one of their world-famous microbrews like Black Bear Ale, Mountain Light, or Cherokee Ale. Juicy burgers, wings that bring the heat, and delicious handmade pizzas made with hand-tossed crust from the freshest ingredients and their own special sauce from a secret recipe, topped off with hand-grated cheese and farm-fresh toppings. And don't forget, those famous microbrews are also available in kegs for your next party or in 6-packs and growlers to go. So grab your crew and head to Smoky Mountain Brewery and tell them Fan Run Radio sent you. Smoky Mountain Brewery. Eat local, eat good.
Running a business, coaching a team, planning your next big event, you need more than just gear. You need SM Athletics and Logo Solutions. Custom uniforms, branded apparel, promotional products, done right, done fast, and built to show off your brand with pride. From local businesses to high schools to major universities, SM Athletics is trusted by winners. Get real service, get real quality, get noticed. SM Athletics and Logo Solutions, where your brand comes to life.
Visit smathletics.com and let's build something great together.
eBay Motors is here for the ride. Go ahead, feel your engine. Admire that perfectly installed exhaust. Your vehicle's moving along this freeway like it was made from fresh installs and a whole lot of love. With eBay Motors, you get over 122 million parts to keep it running. And with eBay Guaranteed Fit, they'll be the perfect fit every time. Plus, at these prices, well, we're burning rubber, not cash. Keep your ride or die alive at ebaymotors.com. Eligible items only. Exclusions apply.
Citizens National Bank.
Life is more fun with a Good Life account, offering extra benefits, including bank travel. Experience the trip of a lifetime to Ireland. Explore rolling green hills, historic castles, and charming villages across the Emerald Isle. Get in on the fun. Call 865-429-7935 today.
Citizens National Bank. Banking never felt so good.
Member FDIC.
A brand built in Tennessee and born from the love of the game. Inward Half revolutionizes golfing comfort. Crafted by a former pro and dedicated enthusiast just like you, our luxury performance wear guarantees you stay cool and comfortable through every swing and every day. We're not just a brand. We've set out to create a lifestyle for those who understand that impeccable style and premium performance are a hole-in-one. Enjoy the walk-in with Inward Half.
Welcome to Axle Logistics, where excellence isn't just a goal, it's an energy. As a leading third-party logistics company, Axle is powered by an award-winning culture built on a work-hard, play-hard mentality. Here, the drive for success is contagious and hard work never goes unnoticed. Whether you're just starting out or looking to level up, Axle Logistics is the place to launch your career. Join us and take your ambition to the stars. To learn more, visit axlelogistics.com.
TalkSports rolling along on your Monday morning. Appreciate everybody joining us today for the show. It will be a Johnless week until Thursday, I guess. And then I think he's going to come back. I told him, you can just take the week, man, if you want to. But
where I know he's in the Bahamas. What is he down there for? Just taking a week?
Out. Yeah,
he's taking a week.
Him and the missus just hanging out down there in Atlantis or wherever that is. I think that's some resort, Caesars, something or another.
Does she have to convince him to go to the beach every day, you think?
I don't know.
Nah.
John doesn't strike me as a beach guy at all.
John, that look on live, he's going to the beach. You don't know how many more beach trips he's going to get with this woman, so he's going there.
He's only 35. Well, 36. You never
also,
know.
Cody, the chat says Rush Probst was the guy.
Thank you, Bubba, and thank you to those in the chat. I was going to give them a little shout out there. The freaks, appreciate y'all tuning into the show. Rush Probst. I don't remember how you say the name. Yeah, Probst. Yeah, I don't remember what trouble he got in, but I knew he was doing a lot of boozing, I think maybe was the gist of it. But anyway, big news out of the NFL. We already knew this for the most part, so it's not like, huge breaking news, I guess, because we kind of knew it was happening. But it's official now. Nashville going to be named the host of Super Bowl LXIV, which would be something 4. LX, is that 64? Is that, Roman numerals, Bubba? You look like a guy who might know.
I know up to an extent.
L, is that 50? And then X, would that be 5? Would this be Super Bowl 59?
X is 10, and then, so it's 64. You're right.
Oh, it's 64?
Yep.
Okay. Damn, that's crazy. Super Bowl 64. Well, that'll be the one. In 2030, Nashville.
C's 100 and D's 500. And M is 1,000.
M is what'd you say? What are the other numbers?
All right, so we have IVXLCD.
And what do they mean?
I is 1, V is 5,
okay,
X is 10, L is 50, C is 100, kind of like century.
Yeah, makes sense.
And then D is 500, and also M at 1,000.
Does it look cooler to do Roman numerals, or like would we be better off as Americans just doing like
the number
Super Bowl number?
So are we like MMXVII or XVI?
I don't know. You're confusing me, Bubba. Hell, I can barely understand regular English as it is. This is confusing to me.
It's the only thing that we refer to in Roman numerals.
Yeah, I was going to ask, what do we use?
Well, actually, we stopped doing WrestleMania in Roman numerals too. That's a sad day in America.
I was going to ask, other than the Super Bowl, what do we use Roman numerals for?
Like, is that the only thing they're holding up with?
Yeah, like I don't know what else. Sometimes if I got a guy's name, like if you were Sam Beard III, it would be I.
But it only goes up, a certain few.
Yeah,
it's not like we're getting Sam Beard X,
right? Although that'd be pretty cool.
It would be pretty sick
if you were Sam Beard X. I don't know. I mean, those old rulers back in the day, the Romans. I mean, that makes sense. But otherwise, I don't really. Roman numerals are kind of like the cursive handwriting of the numbers.
Mm-hmm.
Don't really need it.
We just got to do enough to keep it still like in our curriculum and everything.
Yeah, we might as well just go with the regular old number thing. But anyway, so the NFL owners are going to vote for the city on Tuesday during the spring league meeting, sources told Ian Rappaport and Mike Garofalo. And this is expected that Nashville will be approved as the host for the 2030 Super Bowl. It'll be the first time the Music City has ever hosted the Super Bowl, with the event showcasing the Titans' new stadium, expected to open in 2027. And speaking of that new stadium, by the way, I saw that they had already sold 70% of season tickets.
They're also going to get a WrestleMania too.
Do what?
I think they're in running to host a WrestleMania here quickly by like 2030.
Mm-hmm.
The Titans are at the halfway point, it says, of the new stadium.
It's got a team to go along with it.
It's about halfway built. I wonder what all they got to do, because it looks like it's more than halfway. Like when you drive by,
it looks like 80%.
Yeah, like the structure is there. It's just, I guess there's a lot you got to do inside.
Just the roof, I guess, now. And
I
guess stuff inside, but
like
locker rooms, suites,
hurry up,
hallways, utility closets, elevators.
Yeah, hidden doorways to
hidden speakeasies.
Yeah,
stage down there for some country artist to debut on.
Cigar lounge. CMA Fest is coming up.
4 gift shops.
First week of June. You ever
is
go
that,
to CMA
is that
Fest?
event going to officially die being indoors?
It's a good question.
Because to me, that event has zero attraction inside.
Yeah.
Like, I think a lot of the fun is like, oh, we're at a huge event that's outside.
I don't know. A stadium concert's still a stadium concert, but I've seen a lot of stadium concerts, mostly the Rolling Stones. But I will say the times I've seen them, because I've seen them in 7 different cities, I enjoyed the outdoor ones more. Like I saw them in Atlanta, closed stadium. Saw them in Houston, closed stadium. Saw them in Vegas, and honestly, that one was pretty cool. But I had a lot of my buddies with me. But then I saw them Soldier Field, the Rose Bowl, and Ohio Stadium, and Nashville, the old field. And I think I put all those up higher because they were outdoor venues. It is something about a concert being outdoors is just more cool.
Yeah, I don't know how to explain it, but it's just better.
I agree with you 100%. So I don't know.
I think it's kind of similar to what we were talking about with the cold weather teams. You got to play outdoors.
Yeah. Everything's better outdoors.
That's kind of true.
I mean, most everything. I guess not basketball, but it would be cool if that's how basketball really was,
intended,
how it evolved, where guys got to shoot with the wind, and that becomes a stat. Like, well, James Harden, he's not good in windy conditions. He's significantly worse. But some guys are just better with the wind.
That might be the best way to nerf the play of the NBA these days. These guys are too good.
But yeah, because it's extreme wind would have you just playing inside the paint a lot compared to guys trying to shoot beyond the arc. And then the days where it's calm, it's like, oh, we're going to see some high scores today, boys.
Jordan and the rain game. You remember the rain game, Jordan? It's great. He killed the Nuggets. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of a fantasy, but nonetheless,
it'll be a sick production for Nashville.
Yeah, it says the Titans have, they said Tuesday, 70% of the building has been sold. It says thanks to 70% of season ticket holders carrying over commitments from the current stadium. So I guess everybody's pretty excited about it.
Hope they have cool fireworks there.
I don't think they will.
Well, missed opportunity.
Seems like a good way to burn the place down, wouldn't you say?
No.
This does seem like maybe I'm just not really thinking of Super Bowl sites, but I feel like Nashville's maybe kind of the first site where it's kind of cold, during the Super Bowl. You feel like you see these Super Bowl sites and you're in Miami, Phoenix, LA.
Yeah, it'll be cold in Nashville. They did do that one in Minnesota, though.
Okay.
Remember the Minnesota? And then there was the one in New York where it was a bad game because it was cold some years ago. Every now and then there'll be a northern one that's it's kind of weird, but you almost have to have it indoors. That's kind of what the NFL's decided to do, with all these new indoor stadiums.
I just think there'll be a lot of people that show up to the Super Bowl in Nashville thinking that Broadway is going to be as fun as it is in June and July with just ideal weather. And then it's just going to be kind of that cold gray 35 degrees in Nashville. And it's like, hey, here's the Super Bowl. Have fun.
Yeah. I had to be good for the city. This guy with the Titans says that there's not a bad seat in the house, talking about the new stadium. And by design, every seat is approximately 38% closer to the field.
But what's how wide are these seats? Is it going to be comfort seating, or is it going to just be?
I don't know. It sounds like maybe it'll be steeper.
Yeah, I think it's steep. It's smaller by a pretty wide margin too in terms of capacity.
Is it?
I think so.
Well, it says you'll be 38% closer to the field. I don't know how they calculate.
Why wouldn't we
that,
just round up to 40 there, guys? Yeah.
I don't really know what that means, but anyway, that's the news. Nashville expected to get the Super Bowl, expected to become official very soon. Do
we have a name for this stadium?
Just be Nissan Stadium, won't it? And it's still Nissan.
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
I believe so.
I miss LP Field.
LP Field.
Yeah.
R.I.P.
Mm-hmm.
R.I.P. to LP Field. So that's the news. Spring meetings kicking off May 19th in Orlando. So we'll get some good stuff out of that in the NFL. Hour 1 in the books. Hour 2 coming at you on the other side. Stick with us here on Talk Sports, Fan Run Radio.
The flagship station for Tennessee football. Fans, Fan Run Radio.
Welcome to Axle Logistics, where excellence isn't just a goal, it's an energy. As a leading third-party logistics company, Axle is powered by an award-winning culture built on a work-hard, play-hard mentality. Here, the drive for success is contagious and hard work never goes unnoticed. Whether you're just starting out or looking to level up, Axle Logistics is the place to launch your career. Join us and take your ambition to the stars. To learn more, visit axlelogistics.com.
Okay, so we really need uniforms and equipment for this season. Can I trust you with that? Cool, I'll just order them online. What? Yeah, I'm going to hop online and I'm going to get them ordered. Hold up, that's not a good idea. We shouldn't just spend money on some random online retailer, okay? I mean, it seems pretty convenient. Trust me, it's a terrible idea. Let me simplify this for you. SM Athletics. Okay, how do you pronounce it? SM Athletics? They're the go-to for uniforms and equipment, whether it's for universities, high schools, youth leagues, you name it. So why wouldn't you rather go with professionals who can guide us through the process, design the perfect uniforms, and deliver the best equipment? Yeah, I guess that makes sense. What's the name again? SM Athletics. Right. It's definitely smarter to go with a company that emphasizes customer service, fair pricing, and, of course, excellent products. Exactly. So, yeah, I guess it's settled then. For uniforms and equipment for all sports, it's SM Athletics.
Is your yard starting to look more wild than welcoming? Yeah, don't let your landscape be that house on the block. At ECR Total Landscapes, we make sure your outdoor space is something you're proud of. From de-weeding flower beds to leaf blowing, trimming, mulching, and more, completely customizable to your property's specific needs. We'll handle it all. Why spend your weekends sweating it out in the yard when you can just sit back and enjoy it? That's the ECR difference. And right now, new customers can get 10% off your first month of our monthly maintenance package when you sign up for a full calendar year. That's right. Consistent, reliable service at a price that makes it easy to get started. No sweat, no hassle, just a better looking lawn week after week. Call ECR Total Landscapes today and mention promo code FANRUN to save 10% on your first month. Call 865-384-2012 or visit us online at ecrtotallandscapes.com.
What kind of day is it? It's a White Claw day. Grab a pack, grab your friends, everything else in life can wait. Your friends shouldn't. Let's go. White Claw. Grab life by the claw. Please drink responsibly. Hard seltzer with flavors. White Claw Seltzer Works, Chicago, Illinois.
Planning for spring at Lowe's means big savings on outdoor power equipment. And Lowe's knows nothing feels better than free. Buy one select Ego string trimmer, leaf blower, or mower kit. Get one select 56-volt battery free. That's up to a $299 value. Power through spring with Ego, the #1 rated brand in cordless outdoor power. Because Lowe's knows home improvement. Valid through 4/3 while supplies last. Selection varies by location.
Hi, this is Dr. Stephen Malone at Knoxville Smiles. Has it been a while since your last dental visit? If so, I'd like to invite you to come see us. At Knoxville Smiles, it's our vision to provide the best dental care in town in a relaxed, friendly environment. So if it's been a while and you've been putting it off, don't wait any longer. Come see us at Knoxville Smiles. You can schedule an appointment online at knoxvillesmiles.com or by phone at 865-539-1776.
Citizens National Bank.
Life is more fun with a Good Life account, offering extra benefits, including bank travel. Experience the trip of a lifetime to Ireland. Explore rolling green hills, historic castles, and charming villages across the Emerald Isle. Get in on the fun. Call 865-429-7935 today.
Citizens National Bank. Banking never felt so good.
Member FDIC.
You're listening to FM 105.7 and AM 1340, WKGN Knoxville, and W289CU Knoxville, Fan Run Radio.
Welcome to Axle Logistics, where excellence isn't just a goal, it's an energy. As a leading third-party logistics company, Axle is powered by an award-winning culture built on a work hard, play hard mentality. Here, the drive for success is contagious and hard work never goes unnoticed. Whether you're just starting out or looking to level up, Axle Logistics is the place to launch your career. Join us and take your ambition to the stars. To learn more, visit axlelogistics.com.
Are you thinking of buying a home but don't know where to start? Well, call VFL Josh Travis, your local mortgage expert with Foundation Mortgage, based right here in Knoxville. Whether it's your first home or your forever home, he'll keep the process simple every step of the way. To get started, visit mortgagebrokerjosh.com or call 423-312-9777 today. Foundation Mortgage Company, LLC is an equal opportunity housing company. NMLS number 1387311. Knoxville's historic Old City, Barley's offers great food, live music, the best draft beer selection in town, and now your new favorite place to watch sports. Their indoor projector is perfect for any weather, and they've revamped their upstairs area with more TVs to take in all of the action. Their menu features hand-battered chicken tenders, juicy burgers, fresh salads, and the tastiest pizza in Knoxville. You can enjoy their happy hour drink specials daily from open until 6 p.m. Barley's Tap Room and Pizzeria.
All right, next up we have
Hour two, kicking off in the White Claw Hard Seltzer Studios. Monday morning. That's kind of a tough first hour. I got to be honest with you, folks. I got to be honest, all right? I'm a little hungover. Sunday fun day. Bubba holds up his red Solo cup. Cheers to you, Bubba. Sunday fun day was fun. As is that annoying, by the way? Sunday
fun day?
Because I like it, but to some people it might be annoying. I can see where that would be annoying. Are you annoyed by that, Bubba, when I say that?
No, I also had a Sunday fun day.
You did?
I was also at a pool.
Okay. Was your saltwater?
Yeah.
And is that good for your skin or not?
I like it in the hair.
What's that?
I like the saltwater effects to the hair.
Okay. It's good for your hair?
Don't know if it's good, but it just feels good.
I think it is.
Seems like it would be. I don't know.
I know there's like saltwater mist and spray, but that's also like other chemicals added.
Yeah.
I feel like people always talk about that when they go to the beach.
You know what I'd really like right now?
Crab legs.
Always. What I'd really like, though, is one of those baths, like with those mineral baths, like a hot bath in a spring.
Like an onsen?
Huh?
An onsen, like a hot spring. Like Japanese culture, they call it onsens.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know about the Japanese part of it. I mean,
What do you got against them?
Nothing. Nothing at all, Sam.
It's just like a hot spring, like bath.
Yeah. I do believe in the healing powers of a good mineral bath. It's got to be good for the body, right?
Why don't you just buy a bath bomb?
Yeah, you could do that. But then you got to sit in some dirty old bath. I'm talking about like a real bath, like a
bath house,
a natural bath.
Yeah, let's bring back bath houses.
No, I'm talking about a natural bath.
Would you go to a bath house?
I've been to a bath house.
How is it?
Overrated. Hot Springs, Arkansas. That's where it gets its name. I've been to those baths. I'm talking about a good natural bath.
Like you want to stumble upon one in the woods.
That's right.
And then just like get into a nice natural tub of warm water.
Hot water.
Is there a lot of people at this bathhouse?
Yeah, it's a popular place. Presidents used to go there, and so did gangsters. Al Capone famously visited.
Bill Clinton went to this?
I'm sure he's been, yeah. Seems like a place he'd like.
What did he say about the bathhouse?
Oh, a lot of beautiful young women here. Come on, Hill Dog. Come on, girl.
Jump on in. The water's fine.
Hop on my back, Hill Dog. I'll carry you around piggyback style. Yeah. Let's do some news, I reckon, now that we're 8 minutes in. What's going on in the world of sports, fellas?
Well, in the world of sports or just in the world?
Yeah, whatever you got.
All right. In the world, we've got a couple sad things to touch on here.
Okay. Who died?
A lot of people.
Yeah.
So the first one, actually, no deaths in this one. Crew member is safely ejected after Navy jets collide during an Idaho air show.
Wow. Navy jets in Idaho were having an air show, and the jets collided?
Yeah, kind of like the Blue Angels, around here.
Yeah.
We got to stop doing air shows, man.
So the guys ejected safely, though, you said?
Yeah, but that's 2 jets, a lot of money down the drain.
Well, that ain't nothing for when it comes to defense spending.
At the Gunfighter Skies air show.
That's pennies. That's pennies. A couple of fighter jets crashed, no big deal. I wonder what the feeling is like when you eject from a fighter jet. That's got to be a pretty powerful experience, wouldn't you say?
I'd say a lot of fear, a lot of anxiety, and like being scared because it's like, oh, this thing, and then it's like, oh, my health. Got to make sure no complications happen. And then it's like, well, I guess we're just stuck up here falling down now.
I'd say it's quite terrifying. I guess you have a parachute.
And then you got to deal with the repercussions too.
Yeah.
It's probably not as like adventurous as Top Gun makes it seem.
I've never seen it.
Either of them?
Never seen the Top Guns, no.
Really?
No, I know there's something about a Maverick, and there's Tom Cruise. That's all I know. I never actually watched them. Well, that's exciting. What else we got?
What's not exciting and very sad is over the weekend, there was 5 bodies that went missing in the Maldives. And now they have found all 5 bodies.
And were those bodies intact?
I can't say.
I feel like probably not. Have you read this story?
So 4 bodies went missing during a scuba diving accident. The 5th body had already been found, and then a rescue diver also unfortunately passed away. And then they said they found some of these bodies near a shark cave.
Oh, that's exciting. So some scuba divers went out scuba diving, some recreation, out for a fun weekend in the Maldives, and got ate by sharks, it seems. So
looks like a lot of them, 4 of them were from the University of Genoa.
Everything that I've
known
read
for their salami.
People have said that this is just like an almost inexplicable like accident here. Like they're saying you have to be either just like I saw someone say this is either a group suicide or this is just like 5 people who have absolutely no idea about anything scuba diving related.
Okay, I'm going to have to read into this.
Because I guess they just like went down way too fast or something like that, or they went way too deep. Like they just went way too far for just conventional scuba gear or something like that.
5 Italian tourists. Okay, so they went missing on Thursday, and they all perished in the recovery operation. Group of 5 divers launched an 11 a.m. dive from a luxury yacht, the Duke of York. They were expected to return within an hour, but never resurfaced, prompting a distress call around 1:45. Yeah, well, I mean, you go diving down there in the underwater coral reef caves, you might not come up.
I don't have any desire to ever do anything like that.
Well, these were obviously rich.
Dude.
So in this article from the BBC, they went 60 meters deep, and they were only instructed to go 30 meters deep.
Yeah, it says the Maldives have a strict legal limit of 30 meters, which is 100 feet. So they were down 106. They were down almost 200 feet, it says.
And like apparently the difference between like 100 to 120 feet versus 150 plus is like astronomical.
I mean, I imagine that's like what, cubic pressure or something like that.
Yeah.
The Albatross Top Boat, which was the tour operator, stated they were completely unaware of the group's intention to dive below the legal threshold or enter the cave system. And yeah, it says 4 of the Italian victims were affiliated with the University of Genoa. Are these victims? Do you call them victims? It kind of sounds like they got what was coming to them, if you ask me. I mean, they went too far. You're not supposed to go that far.
Kind of just
play stupid games, win stupid prizes.
We have Ebola, another outbreak happening in Africa.
Yes, we do, Bubba.
Bubba's just got all the hits.
The WHO has declared it a global health emergency.
We got 2 deaths in Ebola so far for headline.
Yeah, so far we got Navy fighter pilot ejections, people drowning in the Maldives, and now Ebola. Tell us more about Ebola, would you?
We've already moved on from that. It's just sparking up again.
Okay.
Now we're on
So we're just trying to figure out if anybody's going to get it. Started in the Congo, didn't it?
Yep. And Uganda.
Worst thing to happen to the Congo since the Belgians. Am I right, Sam?
Okay. Japan arrests U.S. nationals after one entered the enclosure at the viral baby monkey punch.
Anything happening in sports, Sam, over the weekend? Did you see anything? How about that golf? Did you enjoy that golf over the weekend? The PGA, right? That was
Aaron Rye took it home.
Yeah. Rory fired back at a fan. I did read.
Hope punch is okay.
What is this? Monkey punch?
Yeah, the punch the monkey.
Happy monkey baby.
Remember the
sad
depressed
monkey?
Oh, the one that didn't have any friends?
Yeah.
And he had to have the stuffed animal.
That's him.
Two idiot Americans wanted to jump into his enclosure.
Well, what happened? He died?
No, the Japanese said, "Hey, don't do this to our boy here." They arrested those people.
So some people got arrested for jumping in with the sad monkey.
Yep.
Was the monkey happy to see him, or
don't know?
Because he ain't got no friends, you know. What kind of monkey ain't got no friends?
A lot of them probably.
Maybe he's the reason he doesn't have any friends. If we thought about that, maybe.
Yeah, has he ever looked inside?
Yeah, maybe punch the monkey's bad vibes monkey. I mean, we don't know. Blame all the other monkeys for avoiding him, but maybe there's something wrong with him. Maybe he stinks.
Some more scary news. Alex Marquez breaks his neck in a horror MotoGP crash.
Okay. Who is Alex Marquez? I'm guessing he's a MotoGP driver.
He is.
And he broke his neck?
His C7 vertebrae and collarbone after a high-speed crash.
Oh.
And the video of this was just bad and crazy because you just see flipping and carnage and tires and stuff, and then...
That's scary.
Yeah.
It's big racing week this week, isn't it, Bubba?
It will be, yeah.
What are you most excited for? The Indy 500 or the...
I despise the Coke 600 sometimes,
You don't like the
man.
Coke 600?
I'm not a big fan of Charlotte.
I've been to it. I've been to the Coke 600. It was a good time. I went to the 2011 race there, I believe. Thing I remember most about it is them doing a whole thing about us killing bin Laden. I don't know why that was part of the...
Wait, you were there?
It was a whole, because it's Memorial Day weekend. The world used to be the World 600. Now it's Coke 600. They do it every Memorial Day, biggest race weekend of the year.
Typically it used to be F1 stopped doing it, but it was like the Grand Prix of Monaco in the morning.
Yeah.
And then you got the Indy 500 from about noon to like 4, and then Coke 600 going on from like 3:30 all the way to about like 7:30.
Full day of racing. Now, what happened to why did the F1 quit doing Monaco? Do you know? Did they just move the date that they race Monaco, or are they still, or do they not do Monaco anymore?
Yeah, I'm not exactly sure.
Because Monaco is like synonymous with.
It looks like they just moved it back because this weekend they're going to be racing at the Canadian Grand Prix. And then Monaco is in June.
Guess they want to keep it all in North America now. Perhaps. Well, so anyway. Anything else? You guys got anything else? Rory, did you see that, Sam?
Oh, yeah, that was good.
Rory
He's such
had
a baby, man.
He is kind of a bitch, isn't he? He had a heated exchange with a fan at the PGA Championship Sunday after a USA shout from the gallery at Aronimink. Get that guy out of there.
Not the same John Gosselin who was on the John and Kate +8. Different guy.
Huh?
The people saw like the superintendent of Aronimink was John Gosselin, and people immediately thought, like I did, it was the guy from John and Kate +8 way back in the day.
Apparently Monaco is next week. That's what Bear writes in. He also said, please tell Bubba that he listens to TalkSports for poops and giggles, not horrific news. Bear is offended by your horrific news reporting. Too gruesome and graphic. Audience reviews coming in, Bubba. Personally, I enjoyed the news. I'm glad you read us the things you did. I was intrigued. And I will be monitoring this Ebola outbreak closely, as we also have hantavirus to contend with. Is it hantavirus or hanta?
I've chosen just to not really like pay any attention to that. Maybe that's irresponsible on my part, but like there's no reason for me to get worked up over that until it's like an immediate threat to me. I feel like maybe that's a selfish thing to say.
Well, now that we've finished this award-winning segment that will no doubt go down in the history of the great
next headlines
radio
will be more
segments
sports focused
of all time. What's that, Bubba?
The next headlines will be more sports focused.
Okay. Sounds good to me. Let's take a quick reset, and we will be back on the other side with more of this wonderful edition of Talk Sports.
The flagship station for Tennessee fans. This is Fan Run Radio.
White Claw is taking hard seltzer to new heights with White Claw Surge. At 8% alcohol, White Claw Surge is a stronger wave of refreshment that doesn't compromise on taste. Available in 4 bold waves of flavor like ripe blackberry, citrusy blood orange, zesty natural lime, and tart cranberry. Check out your favorite retailer in-store and online for the White Claw Surge Variety 12-pack and 16-ounce single-serve cans. White Claw Surge. Please drink responsibly.
In a world filled with deadlines and screens, sometimes we forget the simple joys of life, days filled with special moments. At Inward Half, we understand the essence of these moments. Feel the difference between our breathable fabrics and flexible apparel as you disconnect from the hustle and bustle and reconnect with what truly matters. Inward Half, simple luxury for on and off the course.
Smoky Mountain Brewery is the place to be for game day. From the moment you walk in, it's wall-to-wall big screens, making Smoky Mountain Brewery the perfect place to watch the Vols or your favorite team in action. With locations in Turkey Creek, Maryville, Pigeon Forge, and Gatlinburg, you're never far away from a great time at Smoky Mountain Brewery. Try one of their world-famous microbrews like Black Bear Ale, Mountain Light, or Cherokee Ale. Juicy burgers, wings that bring the heat, and delicious handmade pizzas made with hand-tossed crust from the freshest ingredients and their own special sauce from a secret recipe, topped off with hand-grated cheese and farm-fresh toppings. And don't forget, those famous microbrews are also available in kegs for your next party or in 6-packs and growlers to go. So grab your crew and head to Smoky Mountain Brewery and tell them Fan Run Radio sent you. Smoky Mountain Brewery. Eat local, eat good.
My name is Ariel. I moved to the U.S. at 19. I spoke no English and I struggled finding job opportunities. Everything I have, I owe to the Adult Literacy Center and getting my high school diploma at age 22.
It was an honor helping you achieve your greatness. Now you're helping others achieve theirs. It inspires me.
When you graduate, they graduate. Find free and supportive adult education centers near you at finishyourdiploma.org. Brought to you by Dollar General Literacy Foundation and the Ad Council.
Ball fans, reimagine your home at Broadway Carpets and Flooring for any remodeling or building needs. With a variety of carpets, rugs, hardwood, vinyl, and stone, Broadway has all the flooring and installation options you're looking for, including pet-resistant products like Pet Perfect Carpet from Shaw Floors. Visit their showroom in downtown Knoxville or the location in West Knoxville located on Kingston Pike near Pellissippi Parkway today. Talk Sports rolling along here on your Monday. Thanks to everyone tuning in to the show. Let's check in on the chat. Not much going on over there. Eric writes in about the Outdoor Basketball Association. He'd like to trademark that. OBA. Send us some royalties after he makes. He says he send us some royalties after he makes it big. Thank you, Eric. I do think it'd be a really fun watch as a sports fan. You know, the NBA playoffs are going on right now, and we're set, by the way, the final four teams. You're going to get the Knicks against the Cavs after last night. Did you see the Cavs just beat the absolute hell out of the Pistons? What was up with that?
It was insane. And I mean, there were just stretches of that game where it felt like the lead was like you'd look at the scoreboard and it was the ugliest, like 28 or 9 point lead in the world. You know, it was like 70 something. I mean, that was just gross basketball.
Classic.
That Jaden Ivey guy's right. He's saying the Pistons won't matter on Judgment Day.
Yeah, well, they didn't. They got their ass whipped. The great Cade Cunningham, only 13 points for Detroit. Apparently, Detroit was fraudulent. Great game for Donovan Mitchell. He had 26 points for the Cavs, and a classic James Harden playoff performance with 9 that he added. So good to see Harden showing up there. But I do think it would be exciting if you had these guys playing outdoors and they had to contend with the elements. I think it'd be fun to watch. The NBA has had declining ratings, you know, over the years. I don't know if they're up now or not. Maybe they're up. I don't know if they're on the decline or if they're on the ascension. But if they really want to get the casual fan involved, an outdoor basketball experience with NBA players, to me, that's where it's at.
Who's to say we can't make the play-in tournament outside or the in-season tournament?
Nobody cares about it anyway.
Go do it at Rucker Park in New York and get a bunch of, you know, like 500 just rowdy fans lining the court.
I mean, listen, when your league has got a third of the teams tanking,
you got to try something new.
They ain't taking it seriously anyway. Why don't we play outside? For real, man. How about you make that Like incorporate that, the load management, the taking nights off, all that stuff. I mean, if you're going to have all that anyway, a league that's not taking things seriously, I think that you should play outdoors just for a portion of the season. Maybe you make that the punishment for teams tanking. It's like
your home games next year are outside.
Yeah, if your team is clearly tanking, you got to play outside. You don't get to play in the arena no more. Like the worst team that tanks, you got to play chain nets. It just goes back to street ball,
I mean, I think these players would kind of feel nostalgic too. Like every kid grows up playing basketball on the blacktop with their buddies.
Exactly.
I just feel like they're getting back to the roots of like, hitting those first couple shots at the park with their friends. They're like, I want to be an NBA player.
It's more natural, if you ask me. So anyway, Donovan Mitchell, a big game last night for the Cavs in a series that went all the way to 7. The Pistons coach, J.B. Bickerstaff, is that his name?
Yeah.
Says that he says that they'll learn from this experience. He said, and it's not a disappointment at all. It's not a disappointment. It should be. I will never be disappointed in these guys. Every single day they gave us what they got. So it's not a disappointment. It's a loss, and it's a tough loss, but that adjective will never be used. I think it's okay to say you're disappointed, Coach Bickerstaff. But they, to his credit, they have turned it around. Do you know they were 14-68 just a couple seasons ago?
It was remarkable. I mean, didn't they go on like a 20-something game losing streak?
They set the NBA single-season record with 28 straight losses.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it was a good turnaround, but obviously just not a team that was ready to contend yet on the biggest stage. Not good enough to get to the Eastern Conference Finals. So you'll have Cleveland taking on the New York Knicks. And then on the other side, the much more anticipated Western Conference Finals begins tonight between the Spurs and the Thunder. I'm actually kind of excited to watch that. Will you watch any of that?
Yeah, I will. I'll be rooting hard for the Spurs. I hate the Thunder.
I hate them both, but it will be good quality basketball, at least.
The other series doesn't interest me in the slightest either. So, like,
you don't think there's gonna be a lot of whistles going on?
Now, see, look, Spurs Thunder would be a great outdoor series because San Antonio and Oklahoma City, right in Tornado Alley. Think about that. You got a damn F5 tornado coming through. Got another El Reno coming down the road. Victor Wembanyama's up there trying to block it, trying to swat away the tornado. Got chairs flying across the court. Damn winds blowing in. I mean, think about the guys out there trying to shoot. SGA,
you're aiming it at the cornfield outright, trying to make it into the basket.
SGA's got dust in his eyes. He's 1 for 12 from the field because he can't see the damn net. Now that's a weather series right there. OKC and San Antonio. That's what I'm talking about with the OBA.
They have to play basically like hockey shifts. They can only play like a minute and a half at a time because it's just so hot outside there in Oklahoma.
That'd be exciting. I do want to watch. Of course, I've been doing a lot of gambling, and I've enjoyed this NBA playoff. So it is crazy, man. It's the most NBA I've watched in years.
Call the hotline.
1-800-GAMBLER. Since probably COVID, the bubble I watched a lot because wasn't nothing else to do.
Yeah,
Are
you kind of sad that the NBA playoffs are coming to an end?
No, we still got a month of action.
You got 2 more series. You got 3 more series, I guess, to gamble on.
Yeah, we still got plenty of gambling time left. I don't know what I'll do
like
after
that. East series is going to be over pretty quick.
Summer's going to be tough for me, man.
Yeah. You're going to have to figure out how to gamble on baseball.
I don't know nothing about gambling on the MLB, but
you
can learn.
You'll figure it out.
I can learn. You can teach an old dog new tricks sometimes. I thought I was just a football gambler, but turns out I like it in pretty much anything.
You'll just start betting like random guys to get a hit, get a base, this many strikeouts.
Be like Brendan Sorsby without the cash.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
There's also, MMA. You can start gambling on that.
I got a bad history with that. You remember when Holly Holm beat Ronda Rousey as a huge underdog? I had a lot of money, and by a lot of money, I mean like $100 on Rousey to win that fight, and it was stupid because it was like $100 to win $40. It was one of those where the odds were totally like, but the way I was looking at it stupidly was like, oh, she's gonna win $100. So at least I can make $40. Stupid, just stupid. Holly Holm whipped her ass. I haven't bet on a fight since.
What about like UFL?
The UFL, no. I saw that was on TV this weekend because I was flipping around just looking. I was trying to find the Tennessee baseball game, and of course it wasn't televised. But I noticed, I was just looking into what the networks were airing and kind of interested in what everybody is prioritizing this time of the year. Because the NBA and ESPN have got some big situation going on. They got a problem. You're having to watch all these NBA games on Prime. And I was looking at what everybody's airing. And I can't remember which one of the networks it was. Maybe it's CBS but whoever's got the UFL, I was like, man, that's all you got.
Is it not on ESPN sometimes?
It is. I mean, they do pretty good because it's like they have Friday nights, they have Saturday, and then they also have a game on Sunday typically.
Do people watch that, like, legitimately?
I mean, yeah. Louisville Kings, baby.
Like, I mean, what are the ratings for that?
Can't be high at all.
The Kings and the Defenders Saturday. Sam, I'm going to name all these teams. Tell me what city these teams are in.
Okay.
I want to see how good you can, how far you can go. Okay, the Defenders.
DC.
Okay, yep, it appears that they are in DC. Okay, ready for the next one? The Storm.
Don't got them.
Orlando.
I was going to say Seattle for the WNBA.
The Renegades.
The Renegades, I should know this one. Dallas,
you got it. Congrats. The Kings. So far you're what, 1 for 3?
I literally just spoke this King's name like twice in the past.
Bubba, do you know all these?
I would say I know like 8 out of 10.
Kings, no.
Louisville,
that's right.
New team.
All right, Sam's 1 for 4. We have 4 to go. The Gamblers. That's probably my favorite team. That's the one I would root for.
I hope this team's in like Biloxi.
Nope.
No idea.
Houston.
1 for 5.
You're not gambling enough in Houston.
The Battlehawks.
St. Louis.
There you go. Way to go. 2 for 6. Can you get an even half? You got to get 2 more. 2 more right. If you can get the next 2, I'll give you $5.
I know that the Stallions are in Birmingham.
Oh, well, damn. Okay. You got the Stallions there in Birmingham. So you're missing one team. And that is the Aviators. Come on, Sam, for $5. 5 smackaroos on the line if you can get the Aviators.
For some reason, I wanted to say like Cincinnati, but I know that that's just not right at all. The
Bubba, do you know?
Albuquerque Aviators.
It's not Albuquerque.
No idea.
You know, Bubba? Bubba doesn't know either.
This might be one of the teams that I don't know. Hold on, it's got to be Florida. We'll go with Tampa Bay.
Columbus.
Damn.
The Columbus Aviators. Whew, that was a close one.
I know nothing about Ohio. I don't want to hate that.
I mean,
place.
I was kind of right. I said Cincinnati.
Yeah, but that's not Columbus.
Yeah, but it's close-ish.
I mean, it's probably Cincinnati's team. You know, if you're a fan of the UFL in Cincinnati, you probably go to the Columbus Aviators game.
Do you think there's any UFL fans that aren't NFL fans?
Yeah, probably like some hipster type, those type of guys, sports fans.
They haven't figured out the NFL yet, you think?
They're
watching football for the first time, and it happens to be the UFL.
We don't support millionaires making money. These guys are doing it for the love of the game.
I think there's some guys that are still not over the Kaepernick stuff.
Yeah.
So they're just like, still like football. Plus, this old boy used to be in there.
All the emissions from those international games, I can't get behind that.
It's kind of like if you like an underground band, I feel like.
Indie music's pretty cool.
UFL fans are the indie music fans of sport. Bubba knew some of the teams. Bubba's kind of a hipster.
I'm a Louisville Kings guy. Benny Snell. Yeah.
Would you go to a game?
I planned on it, and then that plan fell through. So, yeah, I would.
What if we did that as your fantasy punishment? That's not a bad punishment.
Which city do I have to go to? Can I pick the city?
Cody's punishment's having to do with hot yoga.
Hot yoga?
As long as I get to be in the back of the room.
I was going to say,
Cody
that might not end up well.
Yeah, he thinks he's going to enjoy it, but then when he has to do the yoga part, he's going to hate everything about it.
Columbus, Houston, Dallas, Louisville, Birmingham, St. Louis, D.C., and Orlando.
I'd let you choose your city.
I don't really want to go to any of those cities.
Yeah, I know you don't. That's why I said I'll let you choose.
I don't really like the Texas cities other than Austin. Dallas and Houston have never moved me.
I feel like you wouldn't want to drive too far for a UFL game anyways.
I made a pledge that I'd never go back to Columbus after what happened the last time.
Sounds like you're going to Louisville.
Birmingham would be the quickest drive. Go down there and eat some of that white sauce barbecue.
They got
at Alabama White. Casinos in Louisville?
Yeah.
I'm in. Stick with us. It's Talk Sports on Fan Run Radio.
Can't get enough Fan Run Radio? Download the free Fan Run app and take the best Tennessee sports conversations with you wherever you go.
Blackford Veterinary Surgery Referral specializes in surgeries not regularly performed by your pet's general veterinarian. They're currently accepting referrals from vets all across the country. With their newly renovated state-of-the-art surgery center and highly trained staff, clients can rely on professional and thorough care. If your vet says that your pet needs surgery or rehab, ask for a referral to Blackford Vet and let them get your best friend back on its feet. Located conveniently in West Knoxville. For more information, visit blackfordvetsurgery.com.
Is your yard starting to look more wild than welcoming? Yeah, don't let your landscape be that house on the block. At ECR Total Landscapes, we make sure your outdoor space is something you're proud of. From de-weeding flower beds to leaf blowing, trimming, mulching, and more, completely customizable to your property's specific needs. We'll handle it all. Why spend your weekends sweating it out in the yard when you can just sit back and enjoy it? That's the ECR difference. And right now, new customers can get 10% off your first month of our monthly maintenance package when you sign up for a full calendar year. That's right. Consistent, reliable service at a price that makes it easy to get started. No sweat, no hassle, just a better looking lawn week after week. Call ECR Total Landscapes today and mention promo code FANRUN to save 10% on your first month. Call 865-384-2012 or visit us online at ecrtotallandscapes.com.
Are you thinking of buying a home but don't know where to start? Well, call VFL Josh Travis, your local mortgage expert with Foundation Mortgage, based right here in Knoxville. Whether it's your first home or your forever home, he'll keep the process simple every step of the way. To get started, visit mortgagebrokerjosh.com or call 423-312-9777 today. Foundation Mortgage Company, LLC is an equal opportunity housing company. NMLS number 1387311.
What kind of day is it? It's a White Claw day. Grab a pack, grab your friends. Everything else in life can wait. Your friends should. Let's go. White Claw. Grab life by the claw. Please drink responsibly. Hard seltzer with flavors. White Claw Seltzer Works, Chicago, Illinois.
Are you ready for the start of a new season? Maybe looking for your team to go on a tournament run? Get game day ready with Crumble. Head on over to your nearest location and pick up 12 pre-selected cookies plus exclusive toppers. When you're looking for dessert options, there's no question about who you should call on. Our listeners already know. Last year, the Dubai chocolate was a home run, along with the brownie batter. Oreo crumb was another crowd favorite. What new flavor will set the standard this season? If you're in the Knoxville area, there are 3 locations ready to serve you: Clinton Highway, Parkside Drive, and Maryville. Download the Crumble app to build your best lineup and vote on the best combos. You can even put your bid in to request a new flavor. Order in the app and slide on over to your nearest location. Tell them Fan Run sent you, and as always, it's for the fans, by the fans. Don't miss the cookies.
Welcome to Axle Logistics, where excellence isn't just a goal, it's an energy. As a leading third-party logistics company, Axle is powered by an award-winning culture built on a work hard, play hard mentality. Here, the drive for success is contagious and hard work never goes unnoticed. Whether you're just starting out or looking to level up, Axle Logistics is the place to launch your career. Join us and take your ambition to the stars. To learn more, visit axlelogistics.com.
Fan Run Radio, the flagship station for Tennessee fans.
This ain't no wishy-washy, limp-wristed, kale-eating, half-ass sports radio station.
We're your in-your-face, truth-telling, say it loud, flag-waving, face-painting, hardcore, bring the noise, causing a ruckus, don't give a damn sports station.
Sports talk that doesn't just hang up and listen.
For the fans. This is Fan Run Radio.
Get some.
Did y'all watch any of the softball girls over the weekend?
Yeah, I watched a little bit.
I saw
Over in the blink of an eye.
Yeah, I saw they had advanced to their 4th consecutive super regional, 15th all time, taking care of business against Virginia, the Who's, Lady Who's.
Careful,
Lady Who's from Whoville.
Thanks to a dominant performance in the circle from Carlin Pickens and timely offense, number 8 Tennessee punched its ticket to a 4th consecutive super regional. Wins over Northern Kentucky on Friday and Virginia on both Saturday and Sunday. So a perfect weekend for the Lady Vols, who are 45-10 on the year. And this will be the second stretch they've had under Karen Weekly of 4 consecutive super regional berths, hosting a super for the 4th straight season. So congratulations to the ladies. Do we know yet who we're going to play?
Georgia.
Georgia.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, that's right. The Bulldogs victorious in the Athens Regional. So dates and times still to be announced by the NCAA. Oh, it's been announced. Yeah, Thursday, 7:00. So, okay.
I don't believe we played them in the regular season, so it'll be a SEC team that we haven't seen, and they haven't seen us either.
Well,
which I feel like is probably kind of an advantage when you get to this part of the year. I was listening to I was driving around and was listening to the end of that game when I was coming back from the grocery store, and I heard Karen Weekly talking about that, and she just mentioned that it seems like they always play someone they've already played in the SEC during a super regional or something like that. So I guess, maybe you don't have the full scouting report on the team type of thing. You don't know what happened earlier in the season against them, all that type of stuff. Sounds like Georgia's pretty damn good offense. So we're going to need another good performance from Carlin.
Well, nobody I'd rather have out there on the mound than Carlin Pickens.
There's 9 SEC teams still in the tournament.
I'll be damned. Probably at least half of them going to get to Omaha, huh?
Yeah, I mean, Alabama, LSU play each other.
It's not
Oklahoma,
Omaha.
Mississippi State.
Lady Omaha, wherever, Oklahoma City. Yeah.
Downfall for Texas Tech. We're hoping that they struggle.
That's where that one girl we had went.
Taylor Pinnell.
Yeah. How's she doing?
At least 3. It looks like from that bracket there.
Yeah, and then Tennessee, Georgia.
You said Texas Tech's still in it, Bubba?
Yeah, they're playing Florida.
Did you see that comeback they had?
Oh, it was like bottom of the 7th.
Yeah, it's like bottom of. It was basically. I think they were down 8 runs or something like that.
Really?
Let me look this up to make
no joke
so that I'm right.
No joke.
I am interested to see how they do, just because all that money that they spent to inject life into that, because they made the championship game last year, didn't they?
Yeah,
I want to say they did.
Yeah, they were down 8 runs with 1 out left in the game. It was basically like being down 8-0 in the bottom of the 9th of a baseball game, and they came back and won.
Jesus. Yeah.
It said this century teams were 0-640 when trailing by 8+ runs in an NCAA tournament softball game.
Boy, I bet that pitcher feels like a real loser.
Yep.
Well, the girl from Tennessee started in every game.
Buck writes in, when Weekly is your coach, failure is always an option. I've never seen someone so anti-Karen Weekly as Buck is in the chat.
She's hit 10 homers.
Who are you talking about? Taylor
Pinnell.
Is she? I guess she's one of their better players. I mean,
she's solid.
I don't expect you to really know the entire roster of. I just know they invested in that program. So
their best gal's a gal named Caitlin Terry.
Caitlin Terry.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we'll see them maybe in Oklahoma City. It'd be cool if our ladies could go up against Texas Tech. Might see them down the road. You never know.
Be a fun revenge game.
Yeah, could be.
Spit on them.
Could be exciting. What's that?
What?
Faison's Milkshake writes in that Taylor Pinnell left because Karen didn't get her into her grad classes. I don't know if that's factual or not. I have no reason not to believe you. Faison's Milkshake.
I wonder if this girl's still pitching every game.
I don't know.
Jari Kanadi, that's the girl that made headlines for Texas Tech because she got paid a lot of money.
Yeah, she's rich.
How do you feel the fact that people in the chat are naming their YouTube channel after this whole debacle here, Cody?
Well, Russ and I had our little beef, whatever you want to call it, Friday.
Fresh, never frozen.
That's right, Wendy's. Shout out. And I heard Tony did like 2 minutes on it. Basilio.
Really?
Yeah.
You're making your rounds around.
Them boys in the studio, Beano.
Yeah, clearly the milkshake gate was such a big story at the end of last week. It made it all the way to the Basilio
Did
show.
you listen to what Basilio had to say about it?
Yeah, he was on my side. I was honored. Tony said he used to do the same thing, which setting the record straight, I did not steal Faison's milkshake. It was
you were given a milkshake.
It was just on top of the order, that it was not a part of his order. But nonetheless, the narrative, I guess, is that I stole it. So we'll just say I stole it. But Tony said he used to do the same thing. It's like back when he's delivering pizzas, he said he'd reach in and take a few pepperonis or something. So he was fully in support of the old.
That's good. You got some people, you got us in your camp. You got Basilio. I think Russ is officially outnumbered at this point.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, Russ was sending me some kind of like AI Friday that I guess he had created or somebody had created of me in the There Will Be Blood. The Faison was the guy and I was the other guy. And so I drank your milkshake. And I don't know, man. Some weird AI stuff.
You should have just done an AI of you throwing a milkshake in Russell's face.
Yeah. I kind of want a milkshake.
I kind of do too.
I wish that In-N-Out was here. So they got the best shakes.
Cookout, brother.
Cookout's fine, but it's just fine.
I had Pals for the first time a few weeks ago. That's a good shake.
Pals, they got a good shake.
Strawberry shake from there.
Cookout shakes to me, Bubba, taste kind of like soft serve shakes.
Yeah, I mean, they don't blend them up that well.
Well, yeah, but they're not. It doesn't seem like real ice cream to me. I want a real ice cream milkshake. Like if I'm gonna have a milkshake, I want ice cream.
And you think you're getting that at In-N-Out?
Yes.
Okay.
I think I am. I could be wrong, but I think I am. You know, Hardee's. I worked at Hardee's back in the day for like a week and a half, and I'll always remember two things about it. They fry their chicken fresh. It starts as raw chicken, and they actually dip it in the egg batter and roll it and actually fry it up fresh. So they got good quality chicken, or at least they used to. I don't know if they still do, and they had real ice cream milkshakes. I remember making the milkshakes with real ice cream. So there is a difference. It's a quality difference. What is the difference between soft serve and ice cream? You guys ever think about it? You ever ponder that?
Yeah, I do. Because
just more played with ice cream. I don't know.
More what?
Like played with or heated up to where it's more moldable.
Is that what it is?
I don't know.
I mean, because I like soft serve, but I like ice cream too, and they feel like different things in a way. Like they're kind of branded as the same thing, but really they're different. You know. I don't guess it really matters. Aaron Rodgers is coming back to the Steelers.
So this article from MASH says that ice cream must consist of 20% cream, 10% milk, 15% power of will, and 10% fat.
Okay. It still doesn't really tell me the difference.
Sounds like soft serve. It says like with it having to come from a machine, it incorporates a lot more air into it. So it's not as hard. It's like a little bit softer and airier, I guess.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Do you consider it ice cream? Like when you get a cone of soft serve, do you say I got an ice cream cone?
I mean, it's iced cream.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't discriminate from soft serve. Hell, I don't even really care to eat frozen yogurt. You know, like I think it's fine.
Yeah. I used to like frozen yogurt. I mean, I still do. I didn't stop.
Like if someone gives me a thing of frozen yogurt, I'm not going to be like, you know what, I'm good. That's not ice cream. I'm just going to eat all three.
Yeah. Just take it. Yeah. You know, the Dairy Queen on I was upset the other day to find that the Dairy Queen on Kingston Pike, they don't have chocolate. They don't have chocolate ice cream cone.
Like the dipped or just chocolate?
No,
flavor?
I don't like dipped. I don't like the hard. I don't like vanilla dipped in chocolate. I don't like that.
It's probably still not around. I missed it, but the Dairy Queen Cinnamon Toast Crunch dipped cone.
Oh, that's intriguing.
Yeah.
Every Dairy Queen I've been to, though, they have chocolate soft serve, except that one on Kingston Pike. They don't have chocolate. I don't understand. I would think it would be a policy, like a corporate wide, that you have to have chocolate.
You have vanilla. You have a mixed version.
Yeah. I tell you what else I was disgusted by. I went to this Indian place Friday to get dinner.
Same place you always go?
No. I love my brothers at Sitar. I love Sitar. I went to another place, and I was flabbergasted.
I almost just threw up there.
I did almost throw up, and part of it's because of all the bush lights I had yesterday, but another part of it is thinking about what I paid Friday at this Indian joint. The place in Kearns Food Hall, you know, that Kearns Food Market, everything's priced. It's ridiculous, the prices at that place. And I know it's a nice place, you know, and they got some good stuff in there. They got good food, and I should have known better. I mean, it's my fault. I'm complaining, but it's my fault. I went in there. I got butter chicken. Okay. Butter chicken.
Nom, nom, nom.
And I said, I want to get a garlic naan with this, you know, something to dip in the butter chicken, nothing crazy. And I got this little appetizer, this fried vegetable thing. It's like peas and falafel or something and a fried up. I don't even know. And a Coke, right? $36.
Ooh.
$36 damn dollars.
Could have gone to the buffet 3 times.
Maybe I got 2 Cokes. I got 2 cans of Coke, but it's 2 cans. Okay. 2 cans of Coke, $3 a piece.
Do they not have fountains over there? Fountain drinks?
I don't know if they do or not. They probably do. But I just bought the 2 cans of Coke.
Drinks are such a racket.
They are. And that's where a lot of restaurants, I know they make profits.
Why didn't you just steal it like you had before?
No opportunity. It was the girl kept them right by the cash register, behind the register beside her. No chance to steal. Couldn't do it. Had to pay.
Plus, you would never steal.
Right. Theoretically. Butter chicken, garlic naan, little vegetable appetizer thing, 2 cans of Coke, $36. And I guess, I kind of knew, though, that it was going to be ridiculous. I kind of knew I had it coming when I went over there. But
did that butter chicken even taste good, though, after spending $36 on it?
Not good enough. Yeah, right. It is good, though. It's good quality and everything. But, man, to be able to go to Sitar and get the buffet for a third of that price, it's just ridiculous. And Sitar is better quality cooking. Good folks over there. They've been here forever. So
that's what you get for switching up on them.
Yeah, Hank writes in, the pricing is completely R-worded at Kearns, and I agree with Hank. I was just absolutely horrified.
Should we open up a food stand in the Kearns Food Hall that just has regular, reasonable size, like reasonable pricing?
I don't know, because, I don't want to blame it on I don't know who to blame it on, because maybe they're charging so much for the
– to be stuff there.
Yeah, like maybe those restaurants have to charge ridiculous prices. I don't know.
Maybe we could make it up, though, just selling that many $6 cheeseburgers and fries,
Well, that's the thing. You get one of them smash burgers. They got that little smash burger joint in there. That costs you $20 damn too.
That's why we're going to do it for 10.
Yeah. I don't know. Somebody making money over there. Somebody making a profit. It's a cool little place, though. They got that outdoor area. There's some jackass out there with a guitar. Dogs everywhere. It's a good vibe. Hour 2 in the books. Hour 3 coming at you on the other side. Stick with us.
Check out our new and improved website at fanrunradio.com.
Are you thinking of buying a home but don't know where to start? Well, call VFL Josh Travis, your local mortgage expert with Foundation Mortgage, based right here in Knoxville. Whether it's your first home or your forever home, he'll keep the process simple every step of the way. To get started, visit mortgagebrokerjosh.com or call 423-312-9777 today. Foundation Mortgage Company, LLC is an equal opportunity housing company. NMLS number 1387311.
Are you ready for the start of a new season? Maybe looking for your team to go on a tournament run? Get game day ready with Crumble. Head on over to your nearest location and pick up 12 pre-selected cookies plus exclusive toppers. When you're looking for dessert options, there's no question about who you should call on. Our listeners already know. Last year, the Dubai chocolate was a home run, along with the brownie batter. Oreo crumb was another crowd favorite. What new flavor will set the standard this season? If you're in the Knoxville area, there are 3 locations ready to serve you: Clinton Highway, Parkside Drive, and Maryville. Download the Crumble app to build your best lineup and vote on the best combos. You can even put your bid in to request a new flavor. Order in the app and slide on over to your nearest location. Tell them Fan Run sent you, and as always, it's for the fans, by the fans. Don't miss the cookies.
You're listening to FM 105.7 and AM 1340, WKGN Knoxville, and W289CU Knoxville, Fan Run Radio.
Are you ready to show off that confident, radiant smile you've always dreamed of? Well, here at Knoxville Smiles, we're ready to turn your dream into a reality. At Knoxville Smiles, we're more than just a dental practice. We're your partners in achieving optimum oral health. From routine cleanings and checkups to advanced cosmetics and restorative procedures, we offer a wide range of services in an environment that makes every visit a positive and comfortable experience. At Knoxville Smiles, it's about more than just treatments. We're focused on creating a welcoming environment where you feel like family. Our state-of-the-art facilities are designed with your comfort in mind, and our friendly staff is always ready to address your questions and concerns. Don't wait any longer to achieve a beautiful smile you deserve. Schedule your appointment at Knoxville Smiles today and take that first step towards a healthier, happier you. Call us at 865-539-1776 to book your appointment today, or just visit our website at knoxvillesmiles.com.
Barley's has live music on weekends, general team trivia on Wednesday nights at 8 p.m., and now live sports trivia, courtesy of the Knoxville Trivia Guys, every Thursday night upstairs. The game starts at 7 p.m. and is free to play for everyone, so head on down to the Old City and show off your sports knowledge and win gift cards to Barley's. Use those gift cards to buy some delicious food and drinks, and you can take it all in with their wide selection of TVs and indoor projectors. Barley's Tap Room and Pizzeria.
Citizens National Bank.
Life is more fun with a Good Life account, offering extra benefits, including bank travel. Experience the trip of a lifetime to Ireland. Explore rolling green hills, historic castles, and charming villages across the Emerald Isle. Get in on the fun. Call 865-429-7935 today.
Citizens National Bank. Banking never felt so good.
Member FDIC.
eBay Motors is here for the ride. Go ahead, feel your engine. Admire that perfectly installed exhaust. Your vehicle's moving along this freeway like it was made from fresh installs and a whole lot of love. With eBay Motors, you get over 122 million parts to keep it running. And with eBay Guaranteed Fit, they'll be the perfect fit every time. Plus, at these prices, well, we're burning rubber, not cash. Keep your ride or die alive at ebaymotors.com. Eligible items only. Exclusions apply.
Talk Sports. Talk Sports. Talk Sports.
Talk Sports. Talk Sports from 7 to 10. Ay. Overrated, underrated on Wednesday. Fan Run Radio, Talk Sports said, not in my house. I ain't talking to Kim, babe. Johnny Cody out here asking where the ops at. Tennessee Volunteers here for combat. It's the Cherokee Ghost, John Reed and Cody doing everything we can to bring Rocky Top back. Talk Sports from 7 to 10. Never leave a witness, never leave loose ends. Nico ain't nothing but a nuisance. 2026, we making new friends.
Talk Sports.
Yeah.
Talk Sports.
So then I told the guy, try to steal from me again, I'm going to break off your other arm. I think you're crippled now. Wait till I get done with you. Hour 3 kicking off here in the White Claw Hard Seltzer Studios. Hour 3 brought to you by Knoxville Smiles.
There it is.
Inward Half and all the wonderful folks at Inward Half and Knoxville Smiles and everybody else who supports us. And we love you and they love you and we love them and they love us. And it's all love, man. It's all love in this world. Ain't no place for hate in your heart. You can fill the world with love and joy, despite what Sam was saying about those people during the break. Knoxville Smiles, go get your ugly teeth fixed. Get kicked in the mouth by a horse. Huh? Is that what happened there? Ron?
I ain't talking about your Aunt Beulah either.
That's right. Good one, Bubba. Good one, Bubba. You got an aunt that's so damn ugly, even a good smile couldn't make her look right. Well, give it a shot anyway by going to Knoxville Smiles and, see if you can help her. I mean, God love her. She looks like she got hit in the face with a frying pan, but a couple of teeth corrected here or there it might make her feel a little more confident at least. I mean, hell, she's uglier than sin. Got that janky nose. Damn eyebrows halfway burned off. Got that fried hair. Wrinkles galore. Got that big hole in her earlobe where she thought she was going to be one of them hippie people and put that gauge in there, but it stretched it out, and then she decided she didn't want it, so she just got 2 droopy earlobes. At least with a proper smile and white teeth, she can get back to feeling herself again. So go to Knoxville Smiles. Hour 3, kicking off. What do we got, fellas? What's happening?
Real quick, can I have you do a guessing game?
Okay, sure.
All right, it's going to be Knoxville neighborhood/suburbs as drinks here, according to some local real estate agent. And I think he's very wrong about all these.
Okay, I'm going to need you to repeat all that again.
All right, so this guy is comparing neighborhoods and suburbs here in Knoxville to drinks. Like this
is a fun prompt. I like this.
All right, so we've got Sequoia Hills, Bearden, South Knoxville, Market Square, and Farragut.
Okay, Market Square, not really a neighborhood, but
yeah, I disagree with that one.
Fair enough. Yeah, sounds like this guy doesn't really know the city.
And Hardin Valley.
Okay, well, what's he got for us?
All right, so the drinks are espresso martinis, old fashions, an IPA, a French 75.
If you keep talking about all this booze, I think I'm going to
Cabernet Sauvignon, and then a ranch water.
Okay. Oh, you want me to put them into the?
Yeah, if you don't, I'll just tell you if you don't want to do it.
Okay, all right. Say the neighborhoods again. Sorry.
All right, we've got
real quick
Sequoia Hills,
Bearden, Farragut, Market Square, and Hardin Valley,
and South Knoxville.
Okay, and then the drinks are what?
Cabernet Sauvignon, ranch water, a French 75. Don't know what the heck that is.
I don't either.
An IPA.
Okay, the IPA is going to South Knox. Is that correct?
Yeah, it is.
Okay, yeah.
We know two different South Knoxvilles here.
Okay. Yeah, there are 2 different. So there's Vestal side, and then there's Bicycle side, Subaru side, Subaruville. Okay, so we got espresso martini. What are the other ones? Cabernet. I don't know. I think I'm already bored.
All right, bad exercise. I'm sorry. That's 5 minutes. We'll never get back.
I'm too drunk for this conversation. Okay, well, where'd they assign the?
He had an old fashioned for Sequoia Hills. I can kind of see that one. Bearden has an espresso martini. Disagree with that one.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Then the IPA, he had a French 75 for Market Square. Don't know what the heck that is.
I don't either.
Cabernet Sauvignon for Farragut. Kind of poshy, makes sense. And then a ranch water for Hardin Valley.
Okay.
Weird guy.
Sounds good.
Anyways.
Any headlines?
Yeah. Can I interest you in some fighter pay that happened over the weekend? We talked about Ronda Rousey and Holly Holm and how they leave a bad memory for you. Well, Ronda Rousey left a bad memory for Gina Carano.
Okay.
As they headlined the MVP Promotions MMA event on Netflix.
Oh, that fight happened?
It did. In about 17 seconds. She put
Ronda whooped her?
She put her in an armbar, made her tap.
Ronda.
But the payout is up there. So for Ronda, she got about $2.2 million. This Carano gal had about a $1.05 million.
You said her name's Gina Carano?
Yeah, she's been in
could be Gina.
Nah, probably Gina. She's a Disney actress. Said some questionable things. Free speech advocate. Tried to sue or got sued, one of those.
All right. I gotta get us in. Anything else?
Yeah, I was looking at this list and there's no point talking about fighter pay.
Sam, you got anything?
Yeah, I got something.
All right.
Let's
go ahead and pass the baton here, Bubba. Let Sam do a lap around the track and then maybe hand it back to you.
Headphones are coming off, man. We're in for the day.
How about
it's a relay race?
2 guys entering First Horizon Baseball Park in Nashville as they just entered into the clubhouse at 2:30 in the morning. And
what were they doing?
They stole a number of baseball gloves belonging to the Nashville Sounds players.
Now, why would these knuckleheads do such a thing? What prompted them to do this?
13 stolen baseball gloves were recovered from a resale business. This would actually happen all the time. are you familiar with like Play It Again Sports? Do you know that?
Yeah, I've heard of it.
Yeah, so I used to like work there in high school with a couple buddies, and we would have so many sketchy people come in with like the nicest equipment of all. They'd have just like some raggedy ass bat and glove, and then it'd be like top of the line, like newest release of everything, and you're just like, where'd you get that one, sir?
Now, when you say sketchy, what do you mean by that?
Just like there would be some like dust bags coming in there, like some old white guys that were like
Describe their
400 pounds. There was one guy who literally, it was a running joke around our place. He smelled like a Captain D's. They were like, this guy walks in, he smells like Captain D's. He's going to have a couple things that could be useful, and he's going to have a couple really, really nice things that we know are stolen somehow, and you can never take those.
He smelled like Captain D's. So just fish grease?
Basically.
So maybe he had a Captain D's cologne.
Just like a slimy old bag coming in his pickup truck. He had like he'd come in dressed in like khakis and a button-down shirt, making himself look somewhat presentable, but he still smelled like a Captain D's.
Just looked like Artie Lang on heroin.
Honestly, kind of, yeah.
Yeah.
You think you'd go to like golf courses and other places just asking for their lost and found?
It's not a bad play.
So this was at the Sound Stadium.
It was at the Sound Stadium.
Couple of knuckleheads broke in.
Mm-hmm.
Couple of rascals. And the police are looking for them.
Yeah. SGA wins his second consecutive MVP.
Yeah, well, congratulations to him.
That doesn't do much for me.
Nah,
I don't
me
like
neither.
him at all. Mosquitoes have reached Iceland, the last place on Earth that remained free from mosquitoes. So Bill Gates doing his job.
Yeah. What do you make of all this stuff that they say Bill Gates is pumping into the air right now?
100% believe him.
Into the society of the ticks and all the apparently they're releasing harmful ticks into the woods, and people are picking them up. I had a friend the other day who had a tick bite, and he said that it was worse than usual. That he had to I think he had to go to the hospital.
Really?
Because of it. Yeah. You remember Miles?
I do know Miles.
Yeah. He had a terrible tick bite.
Did he get alpha-gal?
Huh?
Alpha-gal?
Did he get
alpha-gal?
I don't know what that is. Is that for ticks?
Yeah.
Oh.
It causes you to be like allergic to red meat, basically.
You're saying alpha-gal?
Alpha-gal.
Like Ronda Rousey?
Yeah.
Alpha-gal. Yeah, I don't know anything about it.
It'll mess you up. My buddy got alpha-gal from a tick bite in college. He couldn't eat red meat for like 2 years.
Oh, God. I don't know what I'd do. I guess just eat Indian food all the time. They don't eat cows. They'll eat lamb, but not cows.
Have you seen this controversy in the Cubs and White Sox games? Did you see what Pete Crow Armstrong had to say to a female in the outfield?
What was it he said?
This woman said, "You're such a POS."
She said this to the player?
Yeah. And then he basically said, "You suck my..."
Okay.
Yeah.
Peter Piper.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
He told a woman this, and now he's being criticized for this among baseball circles.
Mm-hmm.
Jarren Duran is relieved.
Yeah. Potentially.
Not a tennis guy, Jarren Duran, and Pete Crow, not a vegetable guy.
That is quite the controversy happening. I saw where the Mets won the Subway Series as well after a big rally against the Yankees. That was going on over the weekend at Citi Field Sunday.
Hopefully Jared was not in attendance.
Jared?
Yep.
Oh, Jared from Subway. I get it. No, they call it the Subway Series because it's the two New York teams there, Bubba. So the White Sox and Cubs were playing at the same time that the Mets and Yankees were playing.
Yeah, I wonder if it's just...
They schedule it that way for a reason, I guess.
Yeah, maybe.
Did you see what happened in that Mets game, though? Where
I'm not going to lie, I didn't.
They had an improbable comeback win Sunday. they were down after. It said the Mets had been 0-91 when trailing after 8 innings since Game 3 of their wild card series against the Brewers.
Okay,
and they had a great comeback win, able to win 7-6. Improbable. Anytime the Yankees lose, I mean, that's good.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, the other bit of news that I was going to tell you about was Aaron Rodgers, but we could talk more about that on the other side. You guys got any more headlines?
Alex Cooper's pregnant.
Alex Cooper. Oh.
And Bonnie Blue was spotted drinking.
I wonder if those two things are tied together. Why is Alex Cooper pregnant?
It's a good question.
Who did that to her? I want to see that man.
That kind of seems. Well, I think she's married.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So it's probably him.
Yeah,
doing her best Rossini impression.
Let's hope. Yeah,
he probably knocked her out.
Can't rule Mike Vrabel out, I guess.
Yeah, well, he makes his rounds. What'd you say about Bobby Blue? Bonnie Blue, Bubba? I was trying to say Bubba. What'd you say about
That's
Bob?
an old school NASCAR driver there, Bobby Blue.
Blue.
I'm writing that name down.
Blue Bobby, Billy Bob.
It looks like there's a video, could be AI, of Bonnie Blue drinking while showing off her however-week-old belly.
So wait, Bonnie Blue is pregnant too?
Yeah.
I didn't even know she was pregnant.
1,000 men will do that to you.
Yeah, somebody bound to get you pregnant when you do
all these great female role models getting pregnant.
Did y'all see Tom Brady over the weekend? He was making some headlines. Let's talk about Tom Brady on the other side, and we'll talk about Aaron Rodgers and kind of wrap it into an NFL quarterback discussion.
Hell yeah.
As we roll along here on your Monday morning. Stick with us on Talk Sports.
For the fans, by the fans, this is Fan Run Radio, Knoxville.
Located in Knoxville's historic Old City, Barley's offers great food, live music, the best draft beer selection in town, and now your new favorite place to watch sports. Their indoor projector is perfect for any weather, and they've revamped their upstairs area with more TVs to take in all of the action. Their menu features hand-battered chicken tenders, juicy burgers, fresh salads, and the tastiest pizza in Knoxville. You can enjoy their happy hour drink specials daily from open until 6 p.m. Barley's Tap Room and Pizzeria.
A brand built in Tennessee and born from the love of the game. Inward Half revolutionizes golfing comfort. Crafted by a former pro and dedicated enthusiast just like you, our luxury performance wear guarantees you stay cool and comfortable through every swing and every day. We're not just a brand. We've set out to create a lifestyle for those who understand that impeccable style and premium performance are a hole-in-one. Enjoy the walk-in with Inward Half.
Are you thinking of buying a home but don't know where to start? Well, call VFL Josh Travis, your local mortgage expert with Foundation Mortgage, based right here in Knoxville. Whether it's your first home or your forever home, he'll keep the process simple every step of the way. To get started, visit mortgagebrokerjosh.com or call 423-312-9777 today. Foundation Mortgage Company, LLC is an equal opportunity housing company. NMLS number 1387311.
Your tax refund belongs to you, not an identity thief. Over $6 billion in tax refunds were flagged by the IRS for possible identity theft last year. If you're in a bind this tax season, LifeLock can help. They monitor and alert you to identity threats you'd miss on your own, even if you're careful with your personal information. And if you do become a victim of tax-related identity fraud, LifeLock has U.S.-based restoration specialists ready to help solve your identity theft issue. Plus, all LifeLock plans are backed by the $1 Million Protection Package, meaning LifeLock will reimburse you up to the limits of your plan if you lose money due to identity theft. Let LifeLock help protect your financial info, so all you have to worry about is what you do with your tax refund. Go to LifeLock.com, save up to 25% off your first year. The promo code is HERD, promo code HERD, to save up to 25% off your first year. LifeLock.com. Identity theft protection starts here.
White Claw is taking hard seltzer to new heights with White Claw Surge. At 8% alcohol, White Claw Surge is a stronger wave of refreshment that doesn't compromise on taste. Available in 4 bold waves of flavor like ripe blackberry, citrusy blood orange, zesty natural lime, and tart cranberry. Check out your favorite retailer in-store and online for the White Claw Surge Variety 12-pack and 16-ounce single-serve cans. White Claw Surge. Please drink responsibly.
Fan Run Radio, where Big Orange Country comes to talk sports. Start your morning off with your daily dose of talk sports with John Reed and Cody McClure from 8 to 11. Then it's Tony Basilio from 11 to 1. The Playbook with William Pattison from 1 to 3. And The Drive from 3 to 6. It's 10 hours of hard-hitting local sports radio every day, right here on the flagship station for Tennessee fans. This is Fan Run Radio, Knoxville.
Yeah, we were talking about graduations and whatnot. It was a big weekend for a lot of people.
Yeah, congrats to you, Cody, on graduating.
Thank you, Bubba. It was 10 years ago, but anyway, big weekend. A lot of congrats in store for our local graduates. I'm sure a lot of people around town were dealing with that, whether you got high schoolers or college students, whatnot. It's a happy time of the year, a bittersweet time of the year. Tom Brady, he was at graduation over the weekend and not looking for a wife or anything. He was just doing a commencement speech at Georgetown University. Tom Brady cracked a joke about his former Patriots head coach, Bill Belichick, while giving the commencement address. Bill Belichick, that's a guy who might like to find a woman at graduation. He likes to date them about 50 years younger if possible.
He doesn't want them to graduate.
Yeah. Tom Brady said, challenge yourself with ideas that are uncomfortable and people who push you to be your very best, even if one of those people is a cranky old coach who cuts the sleeves off his sweatshirt and screams at you. So Brady making a little joke toward Belichick there. I wonder what it is about these commencement speeches and the people that get up there to do these like that. These universities, you'd think that like that guy at Arizona, the AI guy up there talking about, you'd think that they would have vetted him or so. Like some of these universities, these people sit up in their ivory towers and they're so insulated from regular folk.
Mm-hmm.
I guess they just don't even. I mean, talk about just being so out of touch. Up there talking about AI and all this stuff to a group of college kids, like I don't know, they booed that guy right out of the building. He kept going though, to his credit, because I watched the whole video. He kept going. He was like Goodell on draft night.
He might be AI himself.
He might be. He's probably not even human. He's probably extraterrestrial. They live amongst us.
Yeah.
I don't know if you saw over the weekend the presidents are talking about
aliens.
Yeah. President Trump tweeted out a photo of him with an alien.
Really?
I think it was real. I don't know. It's hard to say anymore what's real and what's not real. But AI is here, man. AI is the future. And you either got to adapt or get left behind, I guess.
Who's going to be the first school that has an AI commencement speech? Like they don't bring anyone up there. They just have AI say like, Just say something out loud.
I don't know, but I hate it. What is that? What is that word that people say when they're trying to sound smart?
Abstinence.
No, a different one. When they're talking about like the future and how society's like
colloquialisms.
No, when it's like when people are trying to sound smart, they use sometimes bigger words that are
exacerbated.
Huh?
Dystopian. That's what it is.
Dystopian.
Dystopian. Yeah, that's a big word to me. Dystopian. That's how I feel about all this AI stuff. I just want to go back to. Why can't we just go back to eating strawberries?
Yeah, we've gone way too far. We need to swing the pendulum back.
Yeah. Why can't we just go back to just sitting by the fire, I guess you can still do that. I guess you can still sit by the fire and eat strawberries, but now everybody's got to ask Gemini, is it okay to eat the strawberry if it's a little too soft?
Yeah, so someone's going to ask Gork how to make a s'more or something like that, or is my fire too strong?
How do I make s'mores with only 2 ingredients?
It might be challenging, but here's our best recipes.
I only have marshmallows and salt. How do I make a s'more? Yeah.
Do you have flour in your pantry? You can make homemade graham crackers.
Form a dirt patty. And but anyway, Tom Brady, I also saw, did you see Brady wearing the debut in his Gucci outfit? Looking like Zoolander out there
on the run. Tom Brady scares me.
He does look like a lizard person, doesn't he? He may be one of those reptilians they talk about.
Like I just can't look at him for extensive amounts of time.
So we're shaming a man for getting into fashion?
I mean, the guy's just a walking injection. I don't think anything on his body moves besides his legs. Like his face is just glued shut.
Ian Rappaport tweeted out this video of Brady walking for Gucci, doing the catwalk or whatever. And I got to say, I don't like it. As a guy who's, maybe the greatest football player of all time, arguably this guy, at least when it comes to accolades, record and everything, that's not what I want to see from a guy who represents the game as maybe its greatest player ever. Coming down the damn catwalk in a Gucci. I mean, he's out there looking like Zoolander. I don't like it. But I guess
he literally looks like a robot right now.
Out there looking like the French Terminator. Aaron Rodgers coming back to the Steelers. They got a deal done over the weekend. Any thoughts on Aaron Rodgers, Sam, as he winds down his football career, hopefully for the final time?
Exactly what you just said there in your final sentence, hopefully for the final time. I feel like I've switched my stance on Aaron Rodgers like 4 times in the last 4 or 5 years. He kind of got out of Green Bay, and I was like, all right, maybe I went from hating this guy to, all right, maybe he could find a cool new path and some new places. He gets injured. You kind of forget about him. He starts doing ayahuasca and goes into the dark, and you're just like, all right, do you want to play football or do you want to be just an ambassador for ayahuasca? Comes back to the Steelers, looks kind of fun at times, looks miserable at times. He's really fun to watch play, but maybe not at this age anymore. And I'll be shocked if he stays a whole season,
I do kind of enjoy it for the same reason people like driving by like a train wreck or a bad car crash just to see what's going on. I want to see how bad it can get for Rodgers because he refuses to retire. I thought surely after watching that game against the Texans, I thought, okay, well, this will be it. This is it. Aaron sees the writing on the wall. It's over. It's time to go home. Time to retire with your.
We haven't had a quarterback in a while like
jungle wife
play themselves out of their age. Like I feel like, even with like Tom Brady, it's like he kind of retired, at somewhat at the peak, to where it's just like, all right, you didn't see the decline of Tom Brady, but like what you said, it's like watching a train wreck, and every week I feel like is just going to be like, how old can Aaron Rodgers look on the football field?
I just don't get why these guys can't quit playing. I mean, I don't understand because I'm not wired like that. Like to be a top athlete, that's all they know. That's all I guess you'd want to hang on as long as you can when that's what you are. It's what you do. But I mean, he's got this wife at home, this beautiful jungle wife, ready to.
Was that actually her?
I don't know.
That picture?
I assume that's her, but I don't know.
I mean, I'm gonna say no.
I mean, he could go home right now. He could sit on his couch made from hemp and just smoke opium all day. You just sit at home on your hemp couch and smoke opium with your exotic wife.
Brittany Starlight Lesniewski does not seem like a real person.
I just wouldn't, especially kind of after he's gotten into all the ayahuasca stuff. He seemed like a guy that was going to be very content with just kind of leaving the game. And now that's just not the case. and he's just like, I want to keep running it back, and he's not getting any closer to winning another Super Bowl.
No, I mean, he's never going to win another one, obviously. But I guess, an important thing here to note would be the money. That's something you might want to come back for, $25 million,
I think that's the only thing.
He could be the next Anthony Bourdain.
I don't know. I mean, I assume a guy like Rodgers has got a lot of money, but 25 mil is 25 mil, I mean, I don't feel like that's just chump change for anybody. I mean, even an NFL player, a guy like Rodgers, who's probably worth a lot more than that, but $25 million. Steelers sign him on a 1-year deal. After a prolonged decision-making process, the 4-time MVP will sign a 1-year deal worth up to $25 million, says Adam Schefter. It's base salary between $22 and $23 million, with a few million more in incentives. It says Rodgers, 42 years old. It says Rodgers recently returned to the Pittsburgh area ahead of Monday's OTAs and was seen getting ice cream with several of his teammates at a local shop Friday night. So Rodgers and the boys went out for ice cream.
Soft serve?
Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't specify if it was soft serve or regular ice cream. Never too old to go out for ice cream.
Would you hang out with Aaron Rodgers, like off the field?
Depends on what kind of drugs he wanted to do.
Would you do ayahuasca with him?
I don't know if I'd do that or not. I don't know if I want to be that in my head. You ever do any of those psychedelics?
No.
I did acid a handful of times, mushrooms twice. Liked the acid better. Never had a bad experience with it, but
I think you could do ayahuasca if you've already knocked that one out.
I don't know. I don't know what it's like. I mean, apparently you need to be supervised, don't you? Like, don't people go to these faraway retreats?
There's people that, it's like their job down in the woods in Brazil or whatever.
Let some guy from Bangladesh cradle you like
just
a baby.
Watching people have an ego death, I guess, for a living.
Yeah, seems like a rich people.
I'd imagine it's pretty good money, honestly, because like you said, it's kind of a rich person's like retreat ritual thing.
Yeah,
I think people are like massively overpaying for this. You got to think,
rich people do things that we don't do, that we don't know about, like the intricacies of, like those people that went swimming in the Maldives that drowned. That was some rich people stuff. Those guys that imploded in the Titanic submarine, that was rich people stuff. We don't get it. They're in a different world than us. We don't understand those type of things. So it's hard for me to speak on it, Sam, because I don't know what that's like. I mean, not all of us have that kind of money. I mean, I know you've been to Epstein's Island, but a lot of people haven't. A lot of people are not in that realm to understand those things. So
took a while to get there, but
yeah.
You made it.
What, to the island?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Hey, you gotta get on a boat, I imagine. Yeah, the Maldives situation though, that was those people drowning down in that cave.
That'd be such a bad way to go out, man.
The only thing worse I can think of is the Nutty Putty guy. You familiar with that guy that died in the Nutty Putty cave?
No, I don't think
he died trapped upside down like a bat. Just stuck in between two like cave walls.
Is this the red figure picture?
Yes. Yeah. Google it during the break.
Yeah. Are you sure?
He was trapped upside down. So think about the claustrophobicness. That's not a word, but claustrophobia. Think about the claustrophobia of it, first of all, to be pinned in that tight space in that cave, but then to also be upside down and they have no way of getting you out.
And I have seen that. I have seen a still picture of that. Yeah.
Okay, now realize that the guy was in this position for like 28 hours.
Yeah.
And eventually he just died of cardiac arrest. Like, I guess your body is just...
Oh, that blood rushing to your head.
Yeah. He was under so much stress, his body was, I guess, in that situation.
That's probably the worst way to go out.
That's about as bad as it gets to me. Like, I think I'd rather be tortured than go out like that guy did.
Do we need to test this?
No, I don't want to torture. Bubba, if you were going to torture me, what would you do? Just off the top of your head. Let's say I just, I'm cooked, right? It's over for me. And your job is to torture me for whatever reason.
10-hour loop of a very annoying YouTube song.
Which one?
Epic Sax Guy.
Okay. So you would go for psychological torture.
While that's driving you insane, I would begin taking a hammer to your fingertips.
Okay.
And then from there, we're taking off the nail one by one.
Ooh.
We might start plucking hairs too.
That wouldn't be that bad.
And then just clapping nonstop, probably.
Okay.
Trying to keep it tame here.
That's it? That's
for
all
radio.
you do?
There's a lot of stuff we do, but it's radio.
Okay. What about you, Sam? Any good torture ideas?
Japanese water torture.
How about,
have you heard of that?
How about watching Aaron Rodgers play another season of football? Am I right? That's torture in itself, isn't it? What are you, Japanese what? Underwater?
Japanese water torture.
Never heard of it.
It's just like the single droplet of water under your forehead for a long period of time.
I would have thought wasabi would be involved.
Apparently, it eventually starts to feel like there's just like a dagger going through your forehead at some point.
That's crazy.
I think it's kind of a mix of psychological torture as well.
That's crazy. I like the one that you see it in Game of Thrones, and it was an ancient torture method that people did do it. It was where they put the cage thing like on your stomach, and they put a rat in there, and then they heat it up. So the rat's like going crazy, and he's trying to eat his way out, and he has to eat through your stomach.
Yeah, that's gross.
Yeah. Drawn and quartered. Dragging. I mean, just your classic dragging. That'd be rough. Just tying you to the back of a horse carriage and just having the horses go. You're just getting beat all to hell on the ground.
Probably leaving like a can of Zens just like a little bit further past arm's length away from you.
Ugh.
If I had the money, I'd put you on a roller coaster and just wouldn't let you get off.
Hank writes in, clapping nonstop, Bubba. Pause. Let's see what else we got in the chat here. Volin SC says he made butter chicken for dinner yesterday, paid $14 for all the ingredients.
You got screwed, Cody.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
you should try and make some. Yeah, you should try and make Indian food.
I don't know if I could, though, because I'm not Indian.
Have you made tacos recently?
No.
Any Italian food recently?
Sunday gravy. Yeah, you're not Italian.
Yeah, but I got Italian in my blood at least. Many generations back. Many generations back. My grandmother's side of the family, she way back in history, she's got kind of a darker skin. She got some Italian in her. Way back. Talking like 1600s or something like that. How do you make butter chicken?
Tomato, butter, all their spices.
I guess I'd have to ask Volin SC. I might try it.
Maybe some heavy cream.
I think maybe.
Might give it a shot, yeah. Yeah, Buck says he went and got
what?
Ice cream is what I meant to say, and spent $10 for a gallon of ice cream. Also said he's got an aunt with 9 teeth, only 3 are her own. So that's the update in the chat. Not much going on there. Not much going on here either. Let's take our final break of the day, and then we will finish this show up and get you on to Tony Basilio, who I'm sure has a fun-filled, action-packed show waiting for you here in about 20 minutes. It's Talk Sports on Fan Run Radio.
Big Orange Country's home for sports. This is Fan Run Radio.
Located in Knoxville's historic Old City, Barley's offers great food, live music, the best draft beer selection in town, and now your new favorite place to watch sports. Their indoor projector is perfect for any weather, and they've revamped their upstairs area with more TVs to take in all of the action. Their menu features hand-battered chicken tenders, juicy burgers, fresh salads, and the tastiest pizza in Knoxville. You can enjoy their happy hour drink specials daily from open until 6 p.m. Barley's Tap Room and Pizzeria.
Is your yard starting to look more wild than welcoming? Yeah, don't let your landscape be that house on the block. At ECR Total Landscapes, we make sure your outdoor space is something you're proud of. From de-weeding flower beds to leaf blowing, trimming, mulching, and more, completely customizable to your property's specific needs. We'll handle it all. Why spend your weekends sweating it out in the yard when you can just sit back and enjoy it? That's the ECR difference. And right now, new customers can get 10% off your first month of our monthly maintenance package when you sign up for a full calendar year. That's right. Consistent, reliable service at a price that makes it easy to get started. No sweat, no hassle, just a better looking lawn week after week. Call ECR Total Landscapes today and mention promo code FANRUN to save 10% on your first month. Call 865-384-2012 or visit us online at ecrtotallandscapes.com.
Citizens National Bank.
Experience the thrill of traveling with C&B's exclusive travel program. Customers age 50 and above with a Plus Perks checking account can participate, ensuring a safe and delightful travel adventure. Take a day trip or an overnight trip. Travel domestic or international. C&B is always on the go.
Citizens National Bank. Banking never felt so good.
Member FDIC.
Running a business, coaching a team, planning your next big event, you need more than just gear. You need SM Athletics and Logo Solutions. Custom uniforms, branded apparel, promotional products, done right, done fast, and built to show off your brand with pride. From local businesses to high schools to major universities, SM Athletics is trusted by winners. Get real service, get real quality, get noticed. SM Athletics and Logo Solutions, where your brand comes to life.
Visit smathletics.com and let's build something great together.
Hey, Vols fans, Cody Brown here. I grew up right here in Tennessee and know what it means when someone says, I've got your back. That's why you can trust Farm Bureau Insurance of Tennessee. Whether it's your home, your vehicle, your family's future, or the business you built from the ground up, we will show up for all of your insurance needs. We are Tennesseans who understand what matters, which is doing right by you. Insurance is not all about just paperwork and policies, but it's about the people we insure every day. So if you want insurance that hits home, give me a call at 865-992-3871. Go Vols.
Is Knoxville ready as a city for open containers in Market Square?
No.
Got to be honest, I didn't even know there was a rule against it before. But apparently, the city is toying with the idea of launching, well, they're going to do it. They're going to be launching a program soon to allow visitors to take beer, wine, and alcohol purchased at select restaurants downtown into Market Square. So Market Square will become a drinking place where you can walk around with booze.
I think the guy that has a lot of property down there, I think his name is Scott West. I think he maybe had a hint of this because he had an idea a while back where like they had these containers that you could buy that would allow you to drink, outside or take it outside, the bars there. But then proceeds from that would also go to like Knoxville specific stuff like, the Sun Sphere or whatever programs and outreaches and stuff like that.
Okay.
So if they did something like that, that'd be cool. But if it's just for, hey, more money, then thumbs down.
Well, the mayor says she's excited to offer this new option here in Knoxville. Businesses, residents, and visitors have been asking for this for some time. And these new Dora areas will only enhance the downtown experience. Do you know what Dora stands for, Bubba?
Dora the Explorer.
Designated Outdoor Refreshment Area. So Market Square will become a booze square.
Last thing we need.
We'll see how it goes.
I don't need that place smelling like New
Does this
Orleans.
just make,
It
I was
already
gonna say,
does.
does this kind of turn it into just like Bourbon Street a little bit?
I mean, again, I didn't realize you couldn't just walk around with booze down there as it is. I kind of thought that that's what people did, but I guess maybe you weren't supposed to before now. So I don't know. I don't know if it really changes anything to me. Another couple of notes of things I wanted to hit that we missed. Sam, this one will be relevant to you. Multiple sources say 2 days ago, Paul Kaharski said Ramon Foster would be chosen to replace Dave McGinnis as the color analyst on Titans radio. People in the comments not happy, saying Ramon Foster was a Steeler.
Yeah.
And now he's synonymous with Nashville because he's, on 104.5 The Zone. And, of course, he played for the Vols and all that. But he was a Pittsburgh Steeler, not a Titan. People not happy that Ramon Foster getting the color job of Dave McGinnis.
Yeah, I kind of hate this. You kind of go from having just like a electric duo of Mike Keith and Coach Mack is like just two guys that know ball, know the franchise, know the city, have kind of, grown up with the team. And then now we're just going to have Taylor Zarzor, SEC network analyst and golf guy, and a guy who never played for the team. I understand it for Ramon Foster. He's a guy who's played football before. He's got ties to the state, at least coming from Tennessee. But and I know you don't obviously choose where you're going to go play in the NFL, but there's got to be some former Titans player that would be willing to go do this job. It kind of pissed me off even more, honestly. I saw Taylor Lewan tweeted, and he was like, I would have considered if the money was different or something like that. It's like, dude, you signed a $90 million deal when you were playing in the NFL and you have like a very successful podcast. I don't think the money is necessarily the last thing that you're worried about. But I just wish we had some, franchise ties. Kind of feels like you're losing a little bit of the soul of the team.
Yeah, the replies are pretty much unanimously against this. It seems like the fans, at least the fans online, not happy about it. One guy writes, "Yikes, I think the only worst they could have done was Will Bowling," which I agree with. I don't know, man. I like Ramon on the radio, but he doesn't have that kind of energy. Not a good hire. Love Ramon. He's great for UT. He'll always be a Steeler, though. This is weird. Should have been a Titan. Basically all the things you're saying. You and Jared Stillman are in line on this. So
yeah, Jared Stillman's very mad about this.
Yeah.
Classic.
Dork.
Guy's never been happy about anything in his life.
No. And Morgan Wallen performing over the weekend at the Swamp. VFL Morgan Wallen refused to do the Gator Chomp with Tim Tebow, but he did walk out with the old ball coach, Steve Spurrier. Spurrier not looking too good. He's getting old. It's tough to see, struggling the way he is, but luckily Morgan Wallen refused to do the Gator Chomp, so Tennessee fans happy about that. He's done these concerts recently in Florida and Alabama. He did one in Bryant-Denny, Tuscaloosa, and of course, two of Tennessee's classic rivals there. Morgan Wallen not making the same mistakes Kenny Chesney did years prior.
Mm-hmm.
Seems like he's probably got somebody good on his team there that told him, hey, don't be doing any Gator chomping out there now. Don't want to lose your East Tennessee fan base.
We just lost out on a local prospect.
Who did?
Chandler.
Yep.
Who, the Balls?
Balls football losing out on Jarrell Chandler from Halls.
Where's he going?
Clemson.
Butch Jones would be proud.
4-star. Top 95 prospect in the 2027 Rivals 300. Would have liked to kept that one in.
Yeah, well,
in town.
Sometimes you can't get them all. You only got 100 roster spots to fill. I'm kind of like you were saying a few months ago. I'd kind of rather us, I think, see us fill more out in the transfer portal
You're
at this
becoming
point.
A portal guy, yeah.
Yeah, seems to be that seems to be where we're headed.
Yeah, it is.
Where the game's headed. We may be a little late to the party. Bubba, did we miss anything today?
John Travolta somehow de-aging.
Yeah, I saw that. It looking weird, wasn't he?
Yeah.
What's going on there?
No, we missed Danny White. Get ready for the Everything School tweet to hit because Tennessee track and fields, Hannah Grace Golden. She is the first lady vault to win the SEC outdoor pole vault since 2004.
Okay. Well, congrats
Also
to
a
her.
freshman.
What do you mean by golden? What'd you say?
They do medals there, so she won the gold medal.
Oh, okay. Well, good for her. That's cool. I saw we won a rowing championship too.
We did.
We hit that last week, I think.
We have Felix.
Took us about 4 days, but we figured it out eventually. Felix, what's happening with Felix?
They're saying his NBA draft stock is rising.
I can see why. You know, Felix pretty good at the rim. Pretty good rim running big.
We had Pope Leo XIV. Which one is that, Cody? 14.
Damn it, Bubba. I was going to say 14.
Doing 6'7".
Damn it, Bubba.
We have a relaunch of Pizza Hut. Guys taking it all the way back with the nostalgic look and cups and buffet-style bars.
They're going to bring the buffet back?
This guy says he's trying to.
The Pizza Hut buffet?
He'd like to.
Old pizza slut. That's what my friend used to call it. Buddy Mo from back home. You ever go to a pizza buffet, Bubba?
I have a couple times in my life, yeah.
You know what I love is when you go to the pizza buffet and they got that like chocolate chip pizza. Yeah. I have no idea.
I like the cinnamon one instead.
Okay. I have no idea how that chocolate chip pizza is made, but the butter, it's got to be just like 8 sticks of butter. I don't know how they're doing that, but that gooey yellow glaze stuff on that pizza, boy, that's good. Maybe I'll have that for lunch. Little Pizza Inn, go up off Clinton Highway.
We've got Alex Golesh
Try not to get
potentially
shot.
taking a shot.
Oh, speaking of shot. Speaking of getting shot. What'd Alex Golesh say?
You look at Tennessee, now is really the first time I've had a chance to study them in the spring, and they don't look anything like when I was there.
That trifling son of a bitch. Traitor.
What do you mean by that, Alex? What do you mean?
I don't think he said it in a way that like was taking a shot though, right?
I think it was a complimentary way.
Yeah. He just said our offense looks different now.
And then there's some controversy in the MLB. Edwin Diaz, the famed closer with the Narcos trumpets, Timmy trumpets, do 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 do.
Yeah.
Went
Dodgers.
from Mets to the Dodgers. Involved in some rooster and cockfighting.
Okay.
Also, the jockey who won the Kentucky Derby. Did you see how the Kentucky Derby jockeys, like the winner and then the second place guy, they're both brothers. Apparently those brothers were involved in this cockfighting ring as well.
Cockfighting?
Yep.
In this economy? How do you even get into cockfighting? Just got to know a guy, I guess. Yeah, man, I got a couple of roosters. You want to get
gruesome.
Get in on the action. Yeah, I imagine it is pretty.
People have been,
rough.
I mean,
because they have those sharp like razor.
Yeah,
things.
you put like razors on their
toes
or whatever.
That's messed
we
up.
do much worse to chickens every day, and we eat them. So is it the worst thing ever? Some are asking.
Yeah.
We do worse things to chickens than
we keep them locked in cages and plump them up.
We'll kill 1 million a day, and they'll never see the light of day for like years.
And grind up all their bones and cartilages, and
we're doing a fine job eating chicken nuggets.
But we hate the men trying to have a hobby.
If you guys are not careful with this type of language, PETA is going to send me another vegan meal that I'm going to have to eat.
Ooh, you hated that so much.
It was good. It was good. It wasn't chicken, but it was good.
We thank PETA.
Yeah, I still don't know what kind of rubbery, whatever that was. I guess it was that
Just
Bill
don't
Gates
think
meat.
about it, you know.
It tasted good. It was seasoned up real good. I got to say, I had no problem eating it. So, well, that pretty much does it for today's show. Guess we covered it all, didn't we? Really didn't miss anything.
See you next week.
Pretty big, pretty great show, really. Especially.
How should we attack trivia tomorrow?
I don't know. I'm going to start by not drinking 27 Busch Lights poolside.
Okay. I mean, if you want to take on Cody, I'll prep y'all.
Okay.
We'll discuss off the air.
Okay.
Thanks for tuning in, everybody. We'll be back with you tomorrow at 8 a.m. Tony Basilio coming up next. Keep it locked in here on Fan Run Radio.